Now I'm going to pray that if I put the link in the bottom box, that it will work. Because every time I do a live stream, for some odd reason, the link don't go into the bottom. Hi, Dave. If you want to hop up here, you can. All right, let's try this. Let me get the link. Bet you it won't work because every time it does not work. Wait a minute. Let me try something. There we go. That's probably what I had to put in there last time. Hey, Hobo. Hey, Grumpus, do you guys see the link in the thing? Because every time I go on here, I don't see the link at all. I'm going to go look at my other page. If you do, hop on here. Oh, thank God. The link does work. I'm going to go look at my page. Shut off your other window.
I'm working on it. As soon as I find, there's the mute button. There we go. Hi, hon.
Hello. All right. Hey, everybody's hopping up here. I'm happy.
It's me eating a Pop-Tart.
Oh, cool. Terry, did you get your camera fixed and your internet and everything else fixed?
Ah, there's Carla. Or Grumpus. Hi, Grumpus. Hi, Sky Girl. Let's see. Madwood Barbecue. Hello. Oh, Dave Fogg's in here. Hi, Dave.
You funny.
And I haven't had a drink yet.
How you doing with that?
Been clean since the 7th.
Good.
Hey, Cody. How you doing?
Oh, yeah. I forgot you're supposed to get your mic.
It's easier to say hi instead of typing it all the time.
I know, right? That's why I just put it, hey, everyone. If they don't see it, oh, well. Sometimes I do feel like.
You saw the first comment I put up. Hi, all.
Yeah, right?
Just in case I miss anybody.
Yep. I'm waiting for Colin to hop up here.
So I'll be right back. I got 4 new rubs I picked up today.
Ooh.
I can't wait to try out.
I want to see them. If anyone wants to hop up here for now, you guys can, but we got to leave one space open for Colin, though. I just text Colin, told him I'm live.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, what you got?
Okay, 2 of them come from the Big Green Egg. Let me get to the right screen so I can show it on screen. One is called Sweet and Smoky. What the hell? Pictures? What happened?
I made you big so we could see the gutter bottle, Dave.
Big Green Egg, Sweet and Smoky.
Okay.
That tastes pretty good. The other one from the Big Green Egg is Savory Pecan.
Oh, that might taste be good.
Now, let's see. This here is from Kansas City style barbecue, Pit Boys Barbecue. Yardbird Rub.
I should check out some of their seasoning. Pit Boys.
And then the last one is a Touch of Cherry Barbecue Rub. Who's this from? I don't know who's it from. Oh, 3 Little Pigs. Touch of Cherry. Try to hold it still. As I do with all my rubs, I got to rip the top off and do a sample taste before it goes on anything.
I do that with all my seasonings.
Each one of these have a very unique flavor, and it's really good. The which one is it here? The sweet and smoky. Oh, I can't wait to try that on some chicken. Chicken or even some baby backs. That sounds like it. The flavor profile on it was there was a little bit of heat way in the background, not overpowering, but it had that nice sweet savory flavor to it. That if you did a nice coat or a baste over it.
I'll be back 1 second. You can keep talking though.
All right. Let's see. This past weekend's cook, I did. Let's see. What did I do this past weekend for a cook? Oh, chicken saltimbocca. I did a basil, olive oil, white wine reduction with linguine noodles, have grape tomatoes. And what was, I had Julian style carrots with a buttercream sauce served for my guest, another birthday dinner. And Carla's back, so I can't ad-lib it anymore because I don't know what to talk about.
You're like me. I get on here, I shut these live streams and nobody's on. I'll tell everybody about my week or like my day, and I just sit here and I'm stuck. And it's like my life is not exciting enough to sit here and talk about everything. I don't want to just talk about how bad my kids are or how good my kids are. You know what I mean? So I get stuck quick.
The good news.
Uh-oh.
The stitches came out Monday.
Oh yeah, good. You're healing well, if I could say it in English.
I have a crooked smile on my shin now, so I think I'm going to go get a tattoo. The main character, Nightmare Before Christmas, the skeleton head.
Yeah.
I think that'll fit the tattoo perfect on my shin.
That'll be funny.
So for those of you who don't know it, if you're not familiar with Barbecue Pit Boys, they offer a hickory-handled knife that's part machete and hatchet that they cook everything with. And you can get it engraved with your chapter name or like I did with Froggy's Kitchen. And dummy me, I left it propped up on top of my spice cabinet. And I decided at 9:30 at night I want to go downstairs and make some onion dip. Unbeknownst to me, gravity took over on how the knife was propped up. But I did save it from hitting the floor with my shin first.
I'm sorry. I'm over here hiding my face because it is a little funny.
So henceforth, 7 stitches, and 13 days later, they came out.
Good.
Needless to say, the knife is no longer propped up on top of my spice cabinet.
Cody's had a question for you.
I know, Cody. It's coming. I'm still figuring out the microphone.
Everybody's going to ask you. Everybody's going to ask you every week when the first videos will come out. Like I ask Terry every week when he's going to get his mic.
I got the mic. But
Terry doesn't.
To sit down and play with it.
But Terry doesn't.
I mean, tomorrow I'm off from volunteering at the Veteran Service Center where I volunteer.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning, I'm waiting for a phone call. We got to run down to the Home Desperation. We're buying a new door for my garage because it doesn't have a side door. And that's going into the garage for the first time ever. So that's pretty much takes up Friday. Saturday, one of my friends, her birthday is this Friday. So we're going to have a birthday dinner for them on Saturday. That leaves Sunday when I start ripping 2x12s and 2x10s down to 2x4s to finish building the shelves and the benches in the garage.
Yeah, a lot of work ahead of you, huh?
Well, that's what happens when you become a happy homeowner. The honey-do list becomes your own.
Tell me about it. There's still stuff around here that need to be fixed.
I've been here 4.5 years, and I still have yet to organize my garage. I got 3 motorcycles. I can only park 1 in there. There's something wrong with this picture.
You need to start going like this. Fuck this. Don't want that. Here's a space for 1 motorcycle.
It's coming down to I haven't touched it in 5 years. Out on the line.
You should do one of those sales. What is it? Have a box, open it up, say, here, take one.
Yeah. Well, I
Or
have
get a box, a box, certain box can be $20 each. Just take the whole box for $20. They pay you it.
well, most of it's tools and
Yeah.
implements of destruction. I just need to build the shelves and the cabinets to put stuff away. They're still sitting in the stuff they got hauled in with.
True.
You know, I have a knee action mill, the big compressor, my metal lathe, the motorcycle lift, tons of wrenches, and you name it, I can destroy something with it. I just got to get it organized. I got a footpath to get from the front to the back. So it's time to fix that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's stuff around here that needs to be fixed. The bathroom sink is clogged. That's been like that for about 2 months.
I got a sink.
He tried it. He has a whole pipe taken off. He just hasn't been wanting to work on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got our drywall in the kids' room underneath the window. There's no drywall. There's a piece of cardboard there. We got drywall messed up here in the kitchen. What else we got in here? The fan is working in this new ceiling fan. It's working, but one light bulb works. It's 2 light bulbs. One light bulb works in it, and now we don't even use the light. What else we got in here that's messed up?
Oh, I should show you my new Mexican tomato plant.
Yeah.
That's right in the next room. Very nice. It's getting big.
Where's the birthday boy? I text this goofy butt. Ow.
Carla?
Hop up here, everybody, whatever. Hold on, make it big. Oh, wow, that is nice.
That's my Mexican tomato plant. And anybody dare challenge me to another name?
Nah, I think it's nice.
This is about 2 months old, started from a seed.
Oh, wow. That's big. From 2 months? Oh, wow.
I put it on there, right on the tube. I actually got to transfer that to the other grow tent.
Yeah, no, you got to transfer to what?
I got to transfer that one to the bigger grow tent. That's in the starter tent now, and it's getting too big for the starter tent.
Oh, okay.
So I got 3 of them in there. 2 of them have got to be moved. And like I said, that's my Mexican tomato plant.
You're funny.
It grows that Tijuana red tomatoes.
All right. Whatever works.
Who else is? I gotta switch. Who else is here?
Who messaged me?
Cody.
Oh, Cody did. Yeah, duh.
Amazing video coming soon. Yeah. Madwood Barbecue. Oh, doing a hot dog cook for the kids. Nice.
Look at Cody's tomato plant.
You gonna break the record? What is it? 144. 12 dozen.
Dave, you see it?
Oh yeah.
That's Cody's tomato plant.
Yeah. Looks like he's got a couple hanging in the background.
Looks like 1, 2, 3. Let me zoom in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 5. 5. Maybe a little itty bitty one, so 6 that I see of.
Yeah.
Am I right, Cody?
So I got the 3 in the grow tent inside the house. I got 2 outside, and the top of one of them is about 18 inches long, full of buds.
Phil.
I'm waiting for the trichomes to shift, so I know when to harvest.
Yeah. I got hair in my nose.
Oh my God, I just saw this sign, Carla. I should be afraid.
What?
It says, "You're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you."
Yeah.
Right at the bottom of the screen. Right, George.
You're funny.
Oh, come on. Nobody else brave enough?
Nope, they don't love me.
So, unfortunately, I won't be able to make it out for the big gala event.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, I got one person that loves me.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Joey!
What's going on, Big Dave? What's going on, Carla?
Nothing, waiting for Colin to get his butt up here.
So, Joey, you missed my Mexican tomato plant.
Nice, nice.
It's about 2 months old.
Okay. Well, Dave, I'm not going to be able to make that Patriots-Browns game. It's just not going to work with the time frame, unfortunately, because that week before we're going to the Bengals game. I can't do 2 weeks in a row. The wife will fucking kill me, so that's not going to happen this time. But not saying I won't hit up Massachusetts over the winter maybe or something like that, but it's not going to happen on the 14th of November, unfortunately.
Yeah. Lep too?
Yeah, Lep's probably not going to be able to make it either for that
What the
trip.
hell's going on with your hat?
Oh, it's a green hat, and I just use it as a green screen, so I can put any kind of design on it I want. Check it out.
Oh my god. Here we go with his green
I
screen.
can do brick,
That looks better.
explosions,
No.
Iowa corn,
No.
American flag,
That looks better too.
Mexican tomato plant?
bloody hands.
Nah.
Just got to put the Mexican tomato plant up there.
I got the psychedelic.
Oh my god, that'll fuck with my eyes.
I got this is pubes.
Oh god.
There's the gold coins, the Cosmos, NASCAR.
No, not the checkers.
Yeah, not to check because I'll mess my eyes too.
This one is Cubert.
Rubik's Cube.
It's just a plain brown hat.
That'll
Mac,
work.
mac and cheese,
Oh god.
confusing dots.
You have way too much time on your hands.
You think?
And there's weed hat.
There you go. There's a Mexican tomato.
There we go. Mexican
Oh,
tomato
weed hat.
plant.
There we go.
There you go. That works.
Perfect.
Oh shit.
That
Yeah, you
fits.
bring everybody back on the screen, bro. Cody, what's up? Bobby too as well. Grumpus chilling.
Let's see, who else?
Boo, we don't like the Bears. Go Browns.
What, the bad news Bears, Cody?
What?
Bad news.
I guess they won last Sunday. I don't know. I wasn't watching.
If anybody's watching this fucking Panthers Texans game, this game is so bad. Like, this is some shit football. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's 7-0 right now, and they're about to end of the first half. This is just trash.
Oh,
This side
Lord.
never wants to curl right. There we go.
Never watched the what?
Fixing my curls.
Oh. What were you gonna say? You couldn't come up to what, Dave?
I won't be able to make it out to the gala birthday party.
Okay.
But
Oh!
hey, hold on.
I'm only here for a little bit. I've not slept in 48 hours.
Nice.
But I have your address now, Carla. Beware.
Oh, cool.
Dave doesn't leave the house. You ain't gonna worry about shit.
No, but I know where my postman lives.
Oh, Lord.
Look for strange packages in the mail.
Hey, fine with me. Send whatever you want. Then, no, I should not have said that.
I'm going to need a copy of that address.
I'll send it to you right now.
She's got it
This
on
is-
Facebook.
He is on my Facebook. What the fuck am I looking for?
Your address.
No?
I was just kidding. I'm not sending you a bunch of weird shit
Why not?
because then Joey will get fucking jealous and shit, and I'll be like, "How come you don't send me weird shit?"
We got,
That's
we
true.
got
I do like
store
weird
just
shit, you know.
over the state line called Bookends. Maybe I ought to go there and pick something up.
It looks
The
like a
last
Snapchat
four
filter.
Horatio. I knew you would.
Hello, Dave. What's up?
Damn, Joey, you got scary quick. That's called talent.
That's kind of what my shin looked like a couple of weeks ago.
It's not my first stream, Carla.
I know. But that still looks scary.
Fuck, it's not my first stream this hour.
Yeah, right.
So, Joe, maybe you can enlighten us. What happened to Paul?
Oh, his knee's fucked up.
Yeah, he told me the same thing. He said he woke up and his leg, he couldn't move his leg or something.
Probably. So he's probably like, you ever get that? You ever get one of those things where if you sit down and your knee's fucked up, you're uncomfortable? I'm imagining it's like that. I didn't pry. He just said his knee was fucked up. So.
Well,
I asked him did he take anything? He goes, yeah, weed. And then I go, well, take a couple shots of whiskey. You won't feel it afterwards. He started laughing.
More alcohol's not usually the answer.
I know.
It's
I joke around like that. Everybody says I'm hurt. I'll put some alcohol on it. That's my saying.
well, maybe I'll take a run back to that hardware store and pick up some of those rubs for you.
The extra point is no good. No shit. Wow. That kicker sucks.
So, Hobo, how you been doing? Haven't seen much of you around lately.
I've been hiding from you.
There he is.
I'm just kidding. Summertime, I usually take time off from YouTube.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, you're doing something I'm not doing.
Getting laid?
Well, that goes without saying. I mean, you know.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Colin,
There's the birthday boy.
you're having a drink and I'm not.
I'm sorry, Dave. That was too easy, but that was too funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I made myself laugh there. I normally don't make myself laugh, but that was pretty fucking funny.
Carla,
I'll
David,
give you a
Hobo,
touche for that.
Joey,
That was
good
good.
to see us.
Colin, I ain't seen you in about an hour. What's up, pal?
Yeah, no, it's I was just finishing up something there, and then I forgot that Carla, your Central Time, right?
I guess. I don't go by that. I
Yeah,
go on my
yeah.
time. I make everybody else figure it out.
Yeah, so no, I just jumped on. So no, good to see you guys. You know,
Who else is here?
good to join in the conversation.
Wait, you 29, Colin?
Yeah, 29. Oh, I can't believe 29. Oh my gosh. You know,
Say hi,
What?
Colin.
I still haven't got a full shave. You know. Yeah, no, 47 today, guys. You know, so that's all right. You know, I mean, we'll just keep.
47?
Yeah,
Shit.
Well, you're only 10 years older than me. I'm going to be 37 next Thursday.
yeah.
Come on, somebody
yeah,
be older than me.
What's that?
Somebody be older than me. I don't want to be the old fart here.
Ah, but you look young, Dave. You look young. You get your white herb mustache on there. You
Did
know,
Bad for
Call that a white
29.
herb?
Wyatt
No.
Earp, he said.
white herb.
Or Raleigh Fingers, depending on who you
Rumpus.
curly Q mustache with.
Yeah, no,
There's
looks
a
good.
name from the past, Raleigh Fingers.
I talked to him at Cameo because I wanted to get him on my show. He's I didn't he was an army vet. I didn't know he was in the army. He was like he did some time in the Army Reserves, he told me.
How many times did he get caught with a bad ball?
Probably a lot. But he's rubbed the mustache bomb on it and fucking threw it.
Oh, won't be nice.
I'm on my
I know
best
you had a
behavior.
comment coming.
Yeah, I feel like you're misjudging me, sir.
After what Joey says.
So
Hell, I
what,
can't even slap a 20 up on you.
It's nice to be the most innocent one up on the screen for once.
Right?
I haven't even said anything yet for being innocent.
It's a fumble. Holy shit, wow. This game is such garbage, dude. This team both fucking suck.
Who's playing tonight, Joey?
The Panthers and the Texans.
Right.
The Texans are god awful. And the Panthers are probably
Texas
in the
has a
winning this game.
football team?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I work tomorrow, but then I got, then I'm off Saturday, Sunday. But in this little town that I live in, as I said these before, it's an old German settlement, but they have a bratwurst festival that's happening this weekend. And apparently it didn't happen last year because the Wuhan virus, but this year it's gonna happen because people are starting to mobilize and get around, but apparently the beer tents are going to be up all over the place. So you know, my next door neighbor, you know, he gave me a shout the other night or last night actually, and he says, you know, well, let's take a walk. Let's take a stroll downtown. Let's do, you know, there's only about 2 bars, but as I said, there's going to be a lot of tents. He said, let's do a lot of hopping. You know what I mean? And let's go down and sample some good old beers, you know, and join in the festivities. So I says, you know what? I'm up for that. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Nice. Is that Saturday or Friday? You said.
It's actually it's going to start like on Friday like evening, but it's going to roll right through till Sunday. You know, it's a whole weekend affair. So as I say, I work tomorrow. If I had been wise, you know, just being, you know, like all of us have a birthday, right? You know, but if I had been wise, I would have, you know, not only taken today off, but taking tomorrow off too.
Well, at the end of the day, it's probably God telling you there's a buffer. You need a break. You know what I mean? Because if you just stay Wednesday night all through the weekend, you probably would have been like,
yeah, exactly. last night I was up to about 4:30 in the morning. You know,
If anybody who knows that position the best, it probably would be Joey. Hobo right behind him.
Yeah, I was
As
up
long
real
as I'm behind Joey and he's not behind me, I'm happy.
I was up real late last night on a lockdown chat, and I can tell you I didn't make any friends.
I watched that chat last night, the one you were on last night.
Yeah,
I watched a little bit of it.
and the latter parts, I definitely didn't make any friends.
No,
You know,
I know. I heard some of it. I'm like, Colin. Hey, Colin, he wants to say something to you.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you.
And now go to bed. You got school in the morning.
I was just going to say, you get school tomorrow. My gosh. Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
He kept telling me that I want to say happy birthday. I'm like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Comes on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. So, yeah, we're on earlier on there with Janice earlier on. Joey, you were popping in and out.
yeah, it's up there for a little bit.
Silence is golden. But
Link to all these other channels that are alive all the time. I miss
I
it.
understand. Believe me, I really do.
I watched one yesterday. It was with what was his name? The one you were on last night, Colin. Can't think of his name. Lone Star.
Lone Star, yeah.
I was watching that one last night.
Yeah, but I went on my Lone. I love Lone Star, you know, and you know, I love jumping on there. But I always get the red flag, you know. Do not talk about politics. But you know, it's not me that brings it up. You know what I mean?
I know.
You know, it's not me that brings it up. You know, it's just, or maybe not anybody, but just somebody starts talking about something. Maybe I should turn my computer around so my wall doesn't have, you know, for people looking behind my head and maybe seeing, you know, something, and they like to make a comment, you know, but
You know, that wall is perfectly.
Yeah, that wall is perfectly fine.
yeah.
Don't change
I
something.
can't say anything good bad about that wall. That wall is as American as you're going to get.
Yep, and I wouldn't change something that you have in your house just to make another person happy. I wouldn't do that. You know.
Yeah, right. No, I got you. I hear you 100%. I hear you, and I would never change it. I just thought about maybe doing a swivel with the laptop. You know. Thank you, Skinner. Cheers, brother.
Hey, Skinner.
Farms.
Josh.
Still there.
Madwood.
Oh, Jerry's out there. What's up, man? What are you doing, bud? I need to get some more water, so give me about a minute.
I got room for one more if anybody wants to hop on.
That's what she said.
Damn it, you stole my fucking line, Nick.
That did sound wrong, didn't it? I didn't get a chance to catch myself until Hobo said it.
Because Colin.
I tried to be good. I lasted 20 minutes.
Colin, here's from Grumpus.
They don't have to be good.
You be used to anybody who has a problem with your background. Amen there, Grumpus.
Yes.
Yes, Grumpus.
Ouch.
Cheers, Grumpus. Good man. Yeah.
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 He hasn't hopped up here.
Yeah. Well, you know, we'll, you know, there'll be another little addition very, very soon.
Oh, who's the lucky lady?
No, well, no, I wish. It's been a while. But, you know, we're going to have.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that. Do you have a spot you're going to put it already or no?
I'm going to adjust and then put it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, but I think that'll be pretty cool. Yeah.
Love it.
So, yeah. So that'll be the next one.
Okay.
You know. Yeah. So what was there no hot seat tonight? What?
No, Left got hurt. He hurt himself. I guess that he woke up and his leg was hurt. He told me that his knee was hurting him. He wanted me to, he wanted me to let everybody know that there was no hot seat. I'm thinking, okay, I only have certain people on my page, but I reached out to Joey. I said, Joey, let him know there's no hot seat. Then he asked me, are you going to go live? I'm like, you know what? I'll go live for Colin's birthday and celebrate his birthday. So I went around and just told basically everybody I had on my page to let them know. I did do a happy birthday video for you on my channel. Yeah.
I gotta.
Colin, there was hookers and blow. You would have loved it.
What was I doing? Was I snoozing? I was snoozing on the sofa.
Yes, you were.
Oh my god.
They were knocking on your door, doing bumps off their butt cracks, and they're like, Colin's not answering.
Hey, it finally came in, by the way.
Wasabi?
The wasabi knife sharpening kit.
Nice.
Came
Ooh,
in
open
at
that
10
up.
o'clock this morning.
Grumpus.
Open that up.
Oh, I already have. Too many small moving parts.
Excuse me.
That sounds good.
Ooh, deep from the heart.
Damn, how many college degrees do you have to use that thing?
I know, right?
Right, Bobo? Oh my gosh.
So I got the 4 standard stones, and I picked up the 4 diamond stones to go with it. I've already done 2 knives.
Does it work good?
Yeah, it really does. It's the hardest part is figuring out the angle that you need on your cutting edge.
Yeah.
But they give you if you watch one of the videos, they take a black marker and put it over the cutting edge, and then you adjust your stone accordingly so you have a clean sweep to clean all the marker off. When you got it flat on that, go to town.
Hell yeah.
A couple of excellent videos
Cool.
online for it.
Yeah, I got a sharpening stone out there, but I just, you know what? I just haven't got the knack. You know, I can do the one side, you know, and get an edge on it. But if I try to do the two sides, I fuck the knife up. So I just stick the one side. You know, so somebody would need to show me, teach me, whatever with with the old stone.
Well, let's see. That's what this system does. Is your knife clamps in the front here, Colin. And then once you get your angle set and you run your stone across it back and forth like this, you take the whole unit, turn it around 180, and then you can do the other side at the same angle.
Wow.
Oh.
And I'll tell you what, this works real great.
That's some device there, David.
Yeah,
That's
it's
some device there.
I don't know, 160 or something that I spent that have the extra diamond stones with it.
Cool.
I'll do
Your
a little-
goatee kind of looks like a Superman logo.
Let's see here.
Dave's goatee is shaped like a Superman logo, like in the.
I love those movies.
Here's Dave at the show. See you guys.
Christopher Reeve.
Away.
Was it Christopher Reeves? Not right. That's the original Superman.
Yeah,
But
that
No, there's one that goes a lot older than Christopher Reeves. He started out with black and white shows.
Yeah, that's right. That was the one before that. What was his name? David Fogg.
Bad night, Joe.
No, Dave. No, you're right. There was a guy earlier in the old black and white shows.
Yep, there you go. There's the whole setup. So your
Cool.
knife would be in this clamp here. Your stone sits in this flax section here. And you just up and down like that across your blade. And it really does a good job.
Thing looks like an episode of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Actually, it kind of looks like one of those contraptions in the orthopedic ward.
Star
But,
Trek.
it worked pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
You want some Pringles?
What are you hoarding the
my
Pringles?
jalapeno Pringles? How much have you been smoking?
I love salt and vinegar Pringles.
She just started giggling when I asked her how much she smoked.
Oh. Mm.
You didn't mail her any of your edibles, did you, Joey?
Look at Joey's hat.
Yeah, that's that Mexican tomato plant.
Uh-huh.
It's not Mexican tomato plant.
Man, I'm taking this too tight.
Well, thankfully down here it started to cool down a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Well, yeah, I was opening the windows, last couple of days. You know what I mean? It's wow.
Yeah, it only hit a high of like 52 or 3 here in Cleveland. It was pretty chilly compared to.
Yeah.
I mean, like this weather in December wouldn't be chilly, obviously, but when it's been 90 for so long, it seems like this is pretty. You're like, okay, I can fuck with this. I had to turn the heat on today in the car, bro. I never have to do that shit.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
My son tells me it's cold in the morning. It's cold and you can't turn the heat on. I'm like, I'm not touching the heat because I know darn well next week is supposed to go back up to 70s. That's what they're saying.
Are you serious?
That's what they're saying. I'm going to look right now.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 70s for the next 9-10 days for a while, for sure.
I
Yeah.
just didn't want to waste that smell of the dust burning off the furnace the first time you fire it up.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like my favorite time of the year, and I make it wait. Like I got the little fireplace heater on in the living room here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just put in $450 worth of oil in my tank. The heat ain't getting turned on for a while. Maybe
Yeah.
in October.
No, it gets really cold here. I'm on the second floor, and the windows, they shut, but I'm facing the Blue Ridge Mountains, so anything coming in, I'm a direct hit. You know what I mean? So the draft just comes in. So I found myself like last winter, I had to buy that painter's plastic,
There you go.
the thick stuff, and I had to put 2 layers of it up across the windows because my electric bill was up to like $200.
That's what mine was this month. You know what they told me on my bill? It says $100 for delivery fee. I'm like, what the fuck did you deliver to my house? You delivered nothing.
Right.
But I guess it's the energy they deliver to your house. But I can't afford that shit. $200?
Reminds me, I got to pay my electric bill. I'm going to do that right now.
Carla,
That's
here's
crazy.
my electric bill, $126.01 delivery fee. Plus another 92 on top of that.
And do you know what? they cut the cost this summer. I never ran air conditioning for 1 minute. All I done was run ceiling fans.
Oh, I had to have my air on because this tin can gets hot. I mean, you could be sitting here and the air could be on. You could feel the heat just coming from in the windows.
Right.
The ceiling fan's on, the air's on.
I don't have my air on. I had my air on earlier today, though. I did have it on earlier today, but it was not on long. Because it did get a little hot in here. Then I went outside. I'm like, man, it's fucking nice. What the hell?
No, I just ran the ceiling fans, and you know what? Forgive the expression. if I had to lay naked in bed at night, I lay naked in bed.
That's not a visual.
Yeah. Had the ceiling fan above me. You know what I mean? There's
It's a visual. Come on, Colin. Something else. Start talking about leprechauns next. That's it. I'm out of here.
That's what Grumpus said.
That's it. Grumpus.
You should hop up here, Grumpus.
Yeah, come on in.
Grumpus, where are you?
We got like 2 more spots now since Hobo ran away.
He says 2 minutes is your
Come
bill.
on.
Probably grabbing a beer.
All right.
He's probably grabbing a bourbon. I think Grumpus likes bourbon, right?
He's probably grabbing some peach crown.
Oh, Crown. Yeah.
That
His
sounds
ass.
good.
Oh,
that-
man.
Is that bourbon? Crown?
No, it's a whiskey. I don't know. You know what? I don't think it's bourbon.
Joey, what's it?
Peach.
What's that, Kel?
Peach
What?
crown. Is that a bourbon or a whiskey? It's a whiskey.
Crown Royal, is it a bourbon or a whiskey?
I got
or-
some Crown here. I'll read you the box. Hold on.
That's top shelf.
You guys,
Crown Royal Regal apple flavored whiskey. So it's whiskey.
yeah, it's a whiskey.
It's a whiskey. Well, I'm still on the Miller Shake.
Crown will. I'll tell you what, man. Crown is a crazy mistress because you drink some Crown, you can go to the next level, bro. You can get fucked up.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
dynamite.
You should have. You guys should have been. Man, I wish my neighbor across the street that came with us. I wish they videotaped me at the wedding after I blacked out because she said there was some shit that I don't remember doing. She said I fell a bunch of times. I was so wasted. Man, I hit my chin and it's still sore. I don't know how the hell I hit my chin, but she said I kept falling. She said I was crying because I missed my kids. I don't remember.
I can 100% see that. I can still see that.
That's what, I don't know. She's like, I was trying to find your phone. I'm like, I wanted her to take my phone, just videotape me, because hell, I put all that goofy shit on my YouTube channel. Everybody be cracking up at me or think I'm fucking nuts.
Here's Cody. Canadian whiskey, he says. Yep. Good man, Cody. Good to see you, brother.
I never had Canadian. I never had Canadian whiskey.
Go to the bold Fenian men. That's an old song. Yeah.
I was about to say I never had Canadian whiskey, and I just caught myself before I said it. I am drinking Canadian whiskey. It's called Crown.
Asshole. Hey.
Oh, Rose poked me.
Oh
Really,
shit.
Rose? Let's go back to Carla's page.
Let's go back to what?
I just did the wrong thing there now. I put my cigarette out and a full can of beer. Fuck. I get the wrong one. Hold on.
Get the coffee filter out. Save that beer.
Yep, 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh.
What was the saying here on you?
What happened?
Can't go for her private event. See my.
Oh, someone's in the basement. Hold on, let me go down. I'm trying to scroll down.
He's in the basement mixing up the medicine.
Okay, Skinner's trying.
Skinner Farms. Yo, Josh.
Gosh.
All right, Grump, it's your turn. Or Alex can hop up here. Or
This
Cody.
This is a good device here.
Hey, Josh.
I got it in the dollar store. Right?
Hold on.
It goes on the empty can. Just like that.
Okay, show it again.
He's turning his beer can into an ashtray.
Yep.
Wow.
I got it in the dollar store. It goes on the empty can.
Yeah. I've never seen
Took
that.
it on. I got there. Just do it on the swivel. I got your 6. And you throw all your.
Just don't confuse the 2 beer cans now.
Yeah, not like the last time exactly, David.
No, Alex was going to pick up
Yeah, Alex.
the ashtray. I didn't drink it. I would die laughing. Sorry.
Oh, charcoal filter. How you doing, Josh?
Huh. Jimmy C's got a Thursday
I'm
night
so
live.
upright.
Good to see you, Skinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for
What's
dinner.
going on?
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salute.
Salute. Nostrovia. Slancha.
Chinga chinga.
Ching ching.
Derper, derper. Muhammad Jihad.
You're funny.
Yeah, well, there we go. Where'd Hobo go?
It's a calf, so it's a girl.
Jumped off.
What was the name of that new smoker I got?
Well, for eats today, I had a couple of pork chops on the bone. I love pork chops. And just done them in the cast iron, the old lodge, you know, salt and pepper, and then we, threw an onion in there at the end, caramelized it, and then a lot of applesauce on top of it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Didn't bother with the potatoes or anything, just ate them as they were. And you know what? It was good, you know. It was, it was very, very good. Yeah. I love pork chops.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
The center where I volunteer at, we got a lot of different or unique kind of food products in. And this past week, we got in, 30 or 40 loaves of apple cinnamon brioche.
Oh, wow.
That sounds good.
Oh, yeah. I brought a loaf of that home. Breakfast of one of my friends, she brought some home. She made French toast out of it, said it was fantastic. I just did it up as regular toast with butters and cinnamon sugar on top of that. That stuff is fantastic.
Yeah. Sounds
Got
tasty.
real chunks of apple in it.
Mm.
I can't wait for. I like this fall season because you got like the apples, the spices, the pumpkin spice. Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Everybody hates with the pumpkin spice. Don't tell me no. I like my pumpkin spice.
pumpkin belongs in pumpkin pie or pumpkin cheesecake. That's it. Don't stick it in my coffee. Don't stick it in my
Cheesecake sounds good.
cake or nothing else. Put it in pie.
Hey, you go to 7-Eleven, you get the pumpkin coffee, right?
Good.
Oh my gosh. No, I just like straight coffee, no milk, no sugar, just black coffee.
But no funky flavors in my coffee.
Yes, I like funky flavors.
Hello?
Suppose you like that hazelnut.
Now that I got so sick of drinking.
Now, I'm the first one to admit I had a hazelnut candle here. I love the smell of it in the background, but I cannot stand the taste of it in my coffee. That's just
I fuck with it. I like hazelnut. I like shit in my coffee. I don't like black coffee. I mean, I don't mind black coffee.
Pew, pew.
Hey, Cody.
What's going on, brother?
How you doing?
Yeah, good to see you.
It's
Yeah.
in the works, Cody.
Cody, we're just talking about mad coffee tastes. You know, I said I like mine just pure black, no milk, no sugar. Joey likes a bit of flavor in his. Dave, not too
Hi,
sure.
Alex.
Carla, you know. Hey, Alex.
Sorry, I had to figure out this echoing thing. I still new to it. How's your birthday, Colin? What'd you do? What'd you do for yourself?
Well, actually, I stayed up late last night, probably 4:30 in the morning. Then I had to get off because I wasn't making any friends, and it was one of those lockdown chats, you know. And you know, normally when I leave, I say, "Love you, God bless you," but it was none of that leaving last night. It was just
Yo, can you hear me?
You pulled a hobo?
No. I said I was leaving, and everybody else just went. The two that were there just went, okay, goodbye. You know, it was so bland. You know what I mean? But you know what? I never said nothing wrong. I never did.
Where was
Right?
that at the TD's barbecue and brew show or?
It was
No. Yeah. You know, but earlier on it was a great show. Lone Star put on last night.
down.
Which
Yeah.
show was it?
I was with Chad Lone Star last night. He put on a
Oh.
good show. Some great guests, you know. But then a few of us stayed on later, and obviously, you know, the controversial Irishman here, the controversial figure. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It didn't all go according to plan, so to speak.
Yeah,
You know?
they didn't look too thrilled.
Yeah, you know, but
I might have to rewatch that.
I mean, no harm at all. You know,
No,
talk.
you didn't.
It's almost when Chatty muted you the other night.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Now, what happened with that one?
I, you know, I'll have to be honest. I definitely had a few beers on me. But I can't actually remember why I was put on mute. It was probably because somebody brought up politics, you know, or something, and you know, everybody else gave their views, and you know, so I gave my views also. So I got that chop suey going, you know, for at least 30 seconds. Cody, but you were there, right? You saw?
Yeah. They wanted to talk NASCAR and then talk how they didn't want to talk politics. And yeah.
Colin, you funny.
You're not a NASCAR fan though, are you, Colin?
No,
Colin wanted to talk, and yeah, they just want to talk NASCAR.
yeah, I was talking about Donald Trump, probably. No, that's crazy. Hey, Darnell, what's going on, brother? Yeah, that's crazy, Cody. Thanks for bringing that back to my mind because I knew it happened, but I forgot
Oh, there we go.
actually what went beforehand. Thank you,
It's
Cody.
pretty amazing because you brought when you work 6 days on that Saturday and you're
Mhm.
exhausted, then you have a few beers. Yeah, you get a little.
Fucked up.
Yeah, and you know what? Cody's right, and Carla, yeah, you put the icing on the cake. That night, you know, normally I can sit and drink like 12 beers or maybe more.
Yeah.
You know? But that night I was like 6 or 7 beers in, and my mind went. You know, no, I knew my mind, but yeah, I even felt my speech was even going. Do you know what I mean? And because I was exhausted, I'd done 109 stops last week. You know what I mean? 109 accounts, and that's like 13-hour days. You know what I mean? I was beat to the ropes. You know what I mean?
Carla, we got room for one more?
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Come on
Darnell.
in, Darnell.
Darnell.
Darnell, hop up.
Yeah, and if anyone hops on, Carla, I can hop off, no problem.
I still got one more space. You can stay on.
Yes, they are, brother.
Well, I'm just saying, if someone pops up in the basement, I'm here because this game sucks.
This game is so bad. I'm about to fall asleep here in a minute.
It's terrible.
You can't.
And so I'll
And McCaffrey, I don't think he's ever going to be the same. His injuries just.
Nope. Right at the side. As soon as running back signed that big contract, they always start sucking.
What's the score?
It's
7-6.
Bing. Was that my Facebook? No.
And we're all looking at our phones.
Is Darnell coming up or what?
I have no idea.
Houston's overperforming this year, though, Joey. Everyone thought they were going to be
a lot
just
of
trash.
solid veterans. Houston signed a lot of good veterans, man.
He's
People
going
realize
to.
how good veterans they signed.
Hey, Darnell, come on in. You can be the co-host.
He's going to. He got mad this Saturday. I didn't know if he had to work tomorrow. So I usually don't go live.
He's
I
looking
don't
for
know why I thought Darnell was retired or something. Or worked for himself.
I think he works for himself. I don't know.
I think he's retired military.
Yeah, that I know he is.
Yeah. Not sure what he does.
Well, he was in the Army Guard for a while. I think. I think he still might be in. I don't think he's retired yet.
Yeah, he was like yourself, Joey. He was 20 years plus in Army. You know, we have a lot of veterans on here tonight. Mr. Dave there too. Dave, you were Navy, right?
Yeah, 12 years.
Yeah.
Combat medic in the Navy assigned to the Marines.
My dad was in the Army, but I don't have no clue what the fuck he did in the Army.
He survived.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably do push-ups.
Hey Joey, have you
Yes, sir.
ever grown a plant?
I don't know. I'm not a big grower. I'm way too lazy to grow.
I tried telling my husband we should do that, but no. He won't
I
do
could,
it.
Surprisingly
I
easy.
could hustle. I could hustle it and flip shit, but I can't grow. I don't have that kind of patience.
Well, you
All
know,
I do is just plant them outside and
My
What,
neighbor
like-
did that. He had
yeah,
a bunch
June.
Of, he had a bunch of seeds and just threw them out in his backyard. He's got like 4 plants that are like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, I planted 4 seeds, just water them, and yeah, ours about 6, 7 feet. Finally, just clipped them and hung them up to dry.
good man, Darnell. Darnell, are you going to come up?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
will.
good.
What's going on, brother?
What's up,
Grumpus.
fellas?
Doing good, Grumpus.
Y'all doing good tonight?
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Grumpus.
How was dinner?
Happy birthday, Colin.
Thank you, Mr. Grumpus. Thank you. Great to see you. Yeah.
Yeah, I was having a late supper.
What'd you have?
I had some fried shrimp and some charro beans.
Making me hungry.
That's tasty.
Uh-huh.
Very, very tasty.
What
Wow.
can go with chili the next day? No hot dogs.
Chili, no hot dogs?
What can go with chili the next day? Hot dogs are not allowed.
Chili cheeseburger,
Chips.
too. Chips. You can do nachos.
Chili
Frito
mac.
pie.
Put it over mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
Yep, that'll work too.
Chili
Yeah.
mac.
That.
Yeah. Oh, wow. The world's your oyster with that one.
Oh,
Hey.
God.
Yeah, French fries, chili cheese fries.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, it's almost having like a bolognese sauce. You know, you can even boil up some spaghetti. You know, and
Chili knee sauce.
right, put it on that.
Do up the nacho chips with the chili, the cheese, the jalapeno peppers, some scallions on top.
Nice.
I like Cool Ranch Doritos with my chili for some reason. It might just be the stoner kid in me, but
That question showed up on Facebook. I kind of scrolling Facebook, figuring out what's going on at home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's some good eats. Yeah. As I said, I had those couple of pork chops today, done them in the cast iron. Turned out really well. You know, but what I always love doing, you know, before I cook anything, not that I can't cook it, you know, because I can't. I left home at 17, you know, trial and error. So you have to be able to cook food, but I always still like to go on and, you know, watch some folks, you know, if they're searing a steak, or, you know, they're doing pork chops, or, you know, just different people's different takes, especially like Southern style, you know, like smothered pork chops, or, you know, stuff like that there. You know what I mean? I always love to jump on, and that's like the type of food that, you know, I grew up with. You know, it's like all home comfort food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you give me a bag of potatoes, you give me a packet of bacon, you give me a cabbage. It's going to be delicious what I'm going to put on the plate. You know what I mean?
So Darnell wrote in here, retired military, but still work for the government and cook and cater on the side.
Mm-hmm.
oh, right on. So I don't know if anyone can answer this question, but Josh and Babe, they just put out a video. That Weber they use, is that like an insert they buy for just a normal Weber, or is that a whole separate unit you have to buy?
Was that the grill and sear that they were using?
Yeah, it's got the offset.
That's a separate thing you can buy for your Weber.
So you have to buy the whole unit, not just an insert.
It's an insert that you can buy for the grill and sear insert that you can buy for your Weber, along with mine's doing any day now. I also have the Vortex, which is a angular round tube that kind of sits in the center. that you can
Okay.
do for indirect or direct heat cooking.
So I have a Weber. I can just buy the insert.
Yeah. Go right to the Weber site or look it up on Amazon.
Yeah.
If you go on Amazon, they'll show you like 4 or 5 different grill and sears.
Mm-hmm.
You can also get the extra plate to go underneath to catch your drippings. There's tons of stuff extra. I want to get the Santa Maria extension for my Weber. That comes with the rotisserie and then the Santa Maria plate that raises and lowers with the crank handle. So next time we do shish kebab, that would be the perfect thing for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
Grilling's almost as expensive as guns, man. Bad hobby.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So what? I saw a few of the guys doing reviews on the Blackstone 17-inch, the indoor. You know what? Anybody get like final thoughts on it? Just as a matter of interest, because I'm thinking
I
of.
don't think anyone has one here, huh?
Well,
You get a 36-inch.
Yeah, I'm thinking of investing in one. You know, so just I know. I think Lepton done a show on
make
it.
sure you don't use any metal utensils on that electric grill.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw Lep was using the plastic spatula and stuff. You know, but
You're talking about the electric Blackstone.
yeah.
I think. Geez, the guy in California.
Thank you, Oliver.
He did a side by side of the electric and the gas.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look up. Hang on, just a minute.
So do you want it for inside, Colin, or do you outside, or do you not care? Because that CJ, his pit boss or whatever it was, is the same. That looks pretty slick, but it's a little big.
Yeah,
Outdoor
CJ's
gear.
the one I was talking about.
Right.
Cooking
No,
with CJ?
Pardon me?
What's
Cooking with CJ?
Cooking with
Yeah.
CJ. Yeah, he did a side by side with the gas and versus electric flat top.
Right.
well, then the live he did Tuesday with Josh and Babe that had the pit boss propane. It's not electric, it's propane
Oh wow.
with the same surface as the E series, that non-stick.
Have a beer.
I just picked up the Pit Boss electric vertical wood smoker. So, I've only used it once so far. More experimentation to go with that. I'm hoping to start making some sausages and using that vertical smoker for smoking the sausage.
Nice.
Hey, I'm gonna jump off, man. I'm falling asleep here. I'll holler at you guys.
All right.
All right, Joey.
Happy birthday, pal. We'll see you guys.
All right. See you later, Joey.
We'll see you, Joey.
I thought he was still paying his bills. Or his heating bill.
Good night. Go to bed. Don't give me a hard time morning getting up.
Yeah, he's watching the football game. That was pretty pathetic, I guess.
It's not worth watching. I can guarantee he's not. It's terrible.
Texas,
7-6. It's horrible.
Texas and somebody else.
Who's your team, Grumpus? Dallas Cowboys? You like football?
No, if I watch football, I'd probably watch the Titans, but I really don't watch football.
I don't watch football at all.
College?
No.
Sports at all? No?
I used to watch NASCAR till Newsgate started, and I kind of abandoned that.
It's all about the grilling and tech.
Yeah. I stopped watching football when they started taking the knee. Pretty soon, I'm just going to be in an island by myself.
With no internet.
Yeah, it's hard to say no to football.
Oh, it wasn't hard at all.
It's hard for me. I just don't watch the stuff. Can't get into it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The
football.
only thing I like about it is seeing my husband and my friend across the street over here fight and yell at the TV. That's the only fun I like
Well,
watching.
the Texans are notorious for trading off all of our better players, so they've been
Well,
rebuilding
they got rid of
since the
him.
first
He was
day.
a joke. He was the coach and GM.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but Carla, is your husband a baseball fan or a football fan?
Oh, he's a baseball fan. He's more a Cubs fan than a Bears, but he's a Bears fan. Like
I can tolerate baseball more than I can the rest of them.
his three favorite sports, mostly the ones he'll watch, is Cubs, Bears, and Blackhawks. Those three he watched. Now I watch Blackhawks and I watch Bulls if they do something. Other
They
than
got
that,
helicopters?
what?
Black Hawk helicopters.
No, they're Blackhawks.
You got helicopters buzzing your roof?
Maybe.
Apache.
You got the tomato police out?
Yes. I do.
Oh my God.
You're funny.
So Dave, the dishes you named earlier, it was some sauce, or it always has a sauce, right?
Okay, I did chicken saltimbocca. That's basically chicken breast cut down, so it's about 1/4 inch thick. You pound it out, a little bit of sage on it, some prosciutto on the top, and then a little olive oil in my fry pan. You brown the prosciutto side first, then you flip it over to the other side. When those are all nice and golden brown, I set them aside. And then I add chicken stock.
Nice.
Let that reduce a little bit, maybe a 1/4 cup of white wine. Let that reduce down with a pat of butter so it thickens up to its own sauce. A 1/4 lemon squeezed into it, some capers. Then I bring the chicken back into it, let the flavors incorporate it. And then the linguine,
Wow.
I add some basil leaves,
Wikipedia.
olive oil, white wine, butter. Let that reduce down. And then I toss that all over the linguine with some cherry tomatoes cut in half.
Sounds amazing.
Flavor.
Oh, you guys have
Say
that.
that again. I don't write so fast.
Yeah.
So do you mostly cook out of a pan?
Recorder.
I lost my knack of shorthand years ago.
And then, like a few weeks back, when I did something similar, I did the asparagus tips. And what you do is you get your fresh asparagus, and just where the color starts to change near the thickest part, you gently bend it and snap. And that's the thick part is the stringy part. You throw that away, and you just keep the tops. And I seared that up on the Blackstone so they were semi-tender and covered them with balsamic vinaigrette.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
And that took all of maybe a minute and a half on the Blackstone to cook them.
No, it sounds amazing. A lot of details, but no, it sounds amazing. Wow.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Blackstone, as much as I use it, I'm still amazed on how fast it cooks the food.
Hey, Lep.
It's just that cup's empty. Next cup.
Hey, Lep. How you
Hey,
feel?
look who showed up. What's up,
What's up,
Lep?
Lep?
Who we got here? Who popped in?
You know, I broke my toe the other day.
Oliver.
My left foot. Yeah.
Oh
And
shit!
and you know how I broke it? Walking from, I stood up from where I'm sitting now. I wasn't on any panel. I was watching like sports or something on YouTube or documentaries or news like I always do. And I was walking towards the kitchen. My work boots were sitting right at the side, and my little pinky toe caught the work boot, steel toe cap, and yeah, broke my foot.
What is with everybody hitting their pinky toes on stuff? Because I do the same
How
thing.
many beers were involved?
Good question.
There was a few, definitely, David. There was, I was not stumbling, but my legs were free flowing. You know what I mean?
That might have a bit to do with it there, laddie.
They were noodles, weren't they?
Ramen. They were like a ramen noodle.
So, is anybody familiar with the Food Network?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
If you have a chance, an excellent recipe, Chef John did a thing called potatoes Romanoff. Potatoes Romanoff / steakhouse potatoes. Look that up. I highly recommend it. Every time, damn it! Every time I've made that dish, there is none left over for me to have the next day.
Mm.
And it's the hardest part is remembering to do the baked potatoes up the night before and getting them chilled.
Yeah.
But really
Good.
nice recipe, easy to do.
Wow.
But I highly recommend that one. That's one of those dishes when I'm doing a cook or a birthday dinner, I usually pull out.
Yeah, and if I'm doing something like that,
I wish.
I'll do
80
something.
pounds empty.
I would do something very, very simple. What my mother used to make in Ireland years ago, right? Very simple. You could cook this meal for under $10. You know what I mean? And you buy a whole chicken, you roast it. But the magic part is the potatoes. But you boil them, like if it's the right way to say it, you half boil them, and then you put them in. You put all the potatoes in around the chicken, and let them roast, and the potatoes become golden brown, like a skin over the top, which is delicious, and inside is so fluffy. Roasted potatoes. You know what I mean? How simple is that? And then obviously then you're charged of throw a veggie in there, and if you like gravy, put the gravy on there. We always loved brown gravy, years ago. But so simple, under $10.
You guys are killing me.
Under $10, you can
I just had supper. I'm starving.
I
Yeah.
know.
That used to be our Sunday dinner years ago. That was our Sunday dinner years ago. You were privileged years ago, growing up in Northern Ireland. If you had a chicken, you were privileged. You know what I mean? Now I can buy fucking chicken drumsticks. There's about 18 of them in a packet for like $5. You know what I mean?
Here,
Yeah.
you can find
But-
chicken everywhere except for Walmart.
Hey, you were privileged years ago. You had chicken on a Sunday. You know what I mean? Wow. You were doing well. And we weren't poor, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We weren't rich. We weren't rich either. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. We're right in the middle. You know what I mean? And maybe a little bit below the middle. But yeah, no, you were privileged on a Sunday to have if you had chicken. But now
I'll tell you what I've been craving here lately is a good shepherd's pie. I haven't had any in a long time.
grumpus. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to break out the old cookbooks and make me some, I guess.
Yeah.
Recipe that I looked
Do
up.
up your scrambled hamburger like you normally would, Grumpus. Add your onions and seasonings to it. And what I do is I add a bit of golden mushroom soup to the hamburger to give it a little bit of that gravy coat.
Yeah.
Then a layer of your corn, your mashed potatoes on it, a little paprika, throw it in the oven so you get a little crisp on top. Good to go.
Grumpus, get a few, if there's a Wegmans near you, or else get it on Amazon. I love to make my own shepherd's pie. Sage is kind of the secret, but go light on the sage. But this is a that I get.
I'm sorry.
Colins shepherd pie mix.
Yeah. And this is authentic, and it makes your shepherd's pie amazing.
I'll look for some of that.
Yeah. Coleman's shepherd pie mix.
Look at poor Oliver's comment.
What I say? I love it. We're torturing poor Oliver. Oliver, keep strong. Keep strong, Oliver.
Oh, wow. What the hell is this medicine anyway? Doxepin.
Oh, he's got medication in front of him. What is it?
Oh, I got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, so do we.
Let's see, what the hell is this shit I took? Gabapentin,
Never heard of it.
Well,
Trexone, Doxepin.
for the last 2 days, I have inherited. Sorry, excuse me, I can't even talk right. I've inherited my my grandfather's name, which was Cassidy, because I've been hop along. for the last 2 days with this broken toe. You want to see it? I don't.
No.
I would. Toe titus.
I'm afraid that if you tried to lift your leg that high, your chair would flip back.
I'm afraid once I see it, I can't unsee it.
But like the Exorcist, once you see it,
Watch his toes spin around.
Has anybody ever heard of Roulandin?
London?
Fish? Yeah. Roulon or Roulandin.
what is it? A fish?
Evidently, it's a
I think it was
German
that black
comfort
chick I
food.
dated in high school.
It's a German comfort food traditionally served on Sundays. I grew up knowing it as a meat roll, and my parents did it with cube steak instead of flank steak. But you got your cube steak with a little mustard on it, some onion, a dill pickle rolled up, and then it's baked in the oven with a gravy or a golden mushroom sauce over the top of it. But I just learned like a year or two ago that it was actually a German comfort food.
Us German got some weird food.
Sounds good. You should probably start a cooking channel.
Yeah. You want to?
You know, someday I might even look into a YouTube channel. You never know.
Or YouTube.
Yeah, Dave, or write a cooking book. It'll be like this size, this thick.
Don't, you know, it's funny that you say that, Colin. I have a book downstairs. When I research recipes and prove them to be a success, they all go into that book.
Yeah.
That started out 7 years ago when I researched teriyaki sauces. So I get a good recipe, everybody likes it, it goes into that book.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Write it all down. Yeah.
You know, with the recipes, the stuff you say you make, David, that is going to be one hell of a channel because you have some.
You better have your pen and your papers with you, your jotter.
Yeah, and eat before.
Yeah, right.
Well, you know, it's funny because I cook more by taste than by specific recipes. So I'm always adjusting. So there's, you know, when I'm by my stove, I have my little spoon and fork right there on the side. So like when I was doing the white wine reduction, I noticed that it was lacking something on the salt and baca. That's when I realized, oh, we need a little bit of lemon zest in there, another pinch of salt, maybe some capers.
I'm just plain and simple. You give me a bag of potatoes, chicken, beef, whatever it is, you know, throw a lot of salt and pepper in there. Sometimes I'll try and jizz it up a little bit. You know, if I make a stew, I'll put a bit of curry powder in there. You know, it's just what I grew up with. You know what I mean?
I'm still trying to perfect a good bourbon sauce.
Mm-hmm.
There was a restaurant, they closed up now, but they served lamb chops with this bourbon sauce that was just absolutely dynamite. And
Nice.
I just yet to duplicate the flavor off of that sauce. I wish I could. I've researched them on YouTube and stuff, and nothing comes to that flavor. Whatever they use for the bourbon or the seasoning or the brown stock, beef stock, bone stock, I don't know what they use. I just can't quite figure that one out. I will.
I love a rack of lamb.
Mm.
Sometimes I always wait for them to do their own sale, you know, maybe in Giant or Food Lion or wherever, you know. I ain't got no butcher shop, you know, close to me, you know, but if I get one on sale, it's already what do they call it? Frenched?
Oh,
know,
French cut where they
yeah,
yeah.
just stick it in the oven, let it rip. And it's like lollipops, you know what I mean? Delicious.
Hey, you
Yeah.
can do that with chicken drumsticks too.
Yeah.
Watch them in Cooking with CY. I think had an excellent video on that. Who else did it too? There's a couple of them out there. I don't think the Barbecue Pit Boys did it. Didn't Husky there? do them?
Pussy?
Yeah. I think he might have done them.
Yeah, probably. He's done a lot of good videos. Grumpus, are you still doing videos?
Yeah, I just haven't put one out in a while.
Right. No, not being.
I've got a couple canned that I'm working on an edit slowly, but I need to
Right.
get something posted pretty soon. It's been 5 months.
Wow.
We're going to change Grumpus's name to Mr. Gizmo. I'm looking at all the electronic stuff in the background there.
Oh, that's just a hobby that got out of hand.
It's just a hobby. Is it still a hobby or is it just out of hand right now?
Well, both.
Grumpus is like my wall behind me.
There's a reason I sit in a dark room. It's easier to flip a light switch than to clean the mess up.
I wish you didn't say that. I just noticed I never made my bed this morning.
So
I didn't want to say anything.
I didn't notice till he mentioned it.
Uh-huh.
You're paying attention.
Well, part of it is there's like 6 pillows there that I sleep with. I kind of build a nest around myself when I crawl in the bed.
Yeah, comfort is the main thing. Oh yeah.
But we don't even make our bed either.
Comfort
only-
and good food. You can't ask for more than that.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know, well, before my wife passed away, we had her
Don't
sister
have glasses.
family come live with us, so I had 9 in my house.
Mm-hmm.
So I was cooking quantity over quality. Now that there's just a few of us here, I can dedicate my time to making what I used to make taste all that much better. So I want the quality instead of the mass quantity.
Right.
So that's why I'm looking to dishes like the Marcellas, the Saltimbacas, the reverse sear ribeyes. And I'll tell you what, those reverse sear ribeyes they did were fantastic. You couldn't ask better.
Sounds good. Do any of you guys like Indian food?
I want to try Indian food.
Native American or
No,
South?
in actual from India.
India cuisine with the curry and the Thai.
Yeah,
I do. The wife doesn't care much for it, so I don't get it
love
very
it.
often.
I love Indian food.
You
My
gotta
God.
like
I'm
curry.
just petting my dog in case it looks funny. By the way,
Well, I was wondering what was going on there.
I looked at the screen.
Hopefully
Hey,
that's all
Cody.
you're having.
You were asking
Yeah.
you were asking about the slow and sear. Do you follow Kent Daddy Dutch barbecue?
Actually, I do not.
He's got a video he called the Bro and Sear, and he made his own slow and sear out of some Weber parts. You might want to check that out.
Yeah. I think I saw that video.
Yeah, because I think that
I'm more-
slow and sear is over $100, isn't it?
Oh, jeez.
No. Where the hell's
My
bear with
foot,
me a second.
my foot is
I
killing
think the Weber kettle comes with a couple of side charcoal baskets.
Yeah, they come with 2 side charcoal baskets.
Well, that's what Kent used to make his Bro and Sear.
All right, and he sealed up the
So check out his video. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I work with steel every day, and maybe it's an age thing, but I'm a little impatient when I want something. If I can just go out and buy it, I'm not going to take the time to fabricate it, or I'll just go out and. Same thing with Amazon. If I can go get it the same day, I'm not ordering.
I think he just twisted a couple wires together.
Oh, really?
It wasn't too elaborate.
So long loaded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check that out.
Do I have too many windows open? I'll close up Facebook.
Now, Lip says Pickles got a video out something along the same line.
My pickles are killing me.
Speaking of putting videos out, Carla, when's the husband's next video?
I have no idea when he's doing his next video.
Slip sliding
I
away.
looked on his page and he was like, "Man, I got 14 subscribers. Wow, I didn't know that." I go, "That's because of me."
Slip sliding.
He's like, "I gotta do a video." I'm like, "I think."
All right, the one I got off of Amazon, and I don't know how to show you the picture of it, but that was what was the price? Where's the hell's the price? $63.99.
For the slow and sear?
Yep. Off of Amazon, it looks
What size is that one?
22-inch kettle.
I'll be darned. They must have come down then.
Well, it's not the Weber kettle slow and sear. Somebody else made it.
Pickles barbecue. I've never even heard.
You've not heard of Charlie at Pickles Barbecue?
No, never even. Is that? I've never even seen him like in the chat or anything.
Oh, he's around a lot. If you follow Lep's channel, he's usually around.
Mm.
Well, maybe I just.
All right, Grumpus, you were right. The one for the charcoal baskets that come with it, if you don't have them, those are $25.99 that you can modify. Or you can buy the Weber kettle one for $110.
Yeah, I thought it was around 100.
And there's another one here for $70. I got mine for $64 whenever.
Oh, wow. Good deal.
So that's like 4 of them for comparison.
Yeah, it's my left foot. Looks like a fucking driver.
Let's see it.
Anybody plays golf, it looks like a driver. It must be broken. We have to see it now.
Well, if you can throw that dude over your head, I want to see it.
Talking about his little leprechaun when he lies.
Buddy, I'm a single man. Have I put that up there?
No worry about.
I will have zero chance.
The visual was bad enough with that. We don't.
Tell you what, Tiger Woods could use this. He could go 400 yards with this. For sure.
You going to the doctor? Have you gone?
No, I haven't, Cody, no, but I'm beginning to think maybe I need it. You know, because
might need to pop back into place.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, you might have just dislocated it.
Oh, they're gonna have to knock me out to do that.
All they'll do is pull it
Well,
out.
you won't.
Up
Before you go.
to the next toe.
Hey, Cody. I put Pickles Barbecue YouTube in the private chat.
Well, okay. I was gonna say I'm having a hard time keeping up with the. Okay.
Darnell, jump up.
Oh, I am.
If I click on it now, is it gonna take me out of here?
No.
Mm-mm.
I just did it.
You can probably copy and paste it into a new window.
Oh, I heard a familiar sound.
Well, that's one hell of a beard.
Oh my gosh.
I was doing a research on pit barrels. I was thinking about picking up one, and I didn't know Oklahoma Joe had one.
Yeah, a lot of people jumping on that bandwagon.
Oklahoma Joe.
I bought 3 55-gallon drums, brand new. They had syrup in them about 3 years ago. Was going to make a drum smoker, and I still haven't done anything with them.
What kind of container?
55-gallon drums.
Oh. Yeah, I have one of those for a burn pit.
So
These are brand new. I mean, the paint's not hardly even scratched on them.
No, that's pretty cool. I always love to see the drums.
Yeah, I was going to make me one. I started pricing the parts. The parts are over $100.
Right.
Trying to think, do I really want one that bad?
I got that pit
Maybe
boss
for Christmas.
I'm gonna use that like a drum.
What's that, David?
I got the Pit Boss electric wood burning vertical smoker. I'm gonna use that like a Pit Boss. I'm just gonna, or the drum, make a rack so I can hang the meat over the smoke chamber and just let it go that way.
See, I can do that on my pit, so I really don't. That's why I haven't jumped all over these drums. I'll probably end up just reselling them.
Yeah. No, I always love to see, like old school, it's like, like an old, an old oil container, like you said, a drum, you know what I mean? And people cooking up in it, you know what I mean? Cooking up, good chicken, good beef, whatever. Always, if I ever have a chance again, I'm going to do something like that, Yeah, sure, I'll have a grill, but I'm definitely, you know,
There's a video out there. Some fella made a smoker out of an old filing cabinet.
I can
So
see
you
that.
pull the drawer open, you got the rack of
Yeah,
ribs
I've
on
seen
this
those.
one. The next drawer has got
yeah,
a butt roast. The bottom drawer is your firebox.
yeah.
Yeah, they have videos of people smoking salmon in a cardboard box.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, that I'd like to
Or
see.
anything.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. That's I
So-
had an old buddy in Ireland years ago. He tried to open a business. You know, he lived in England for him and I we grew up as teenagers right up until before we hit 20, and then he went to England. I was still living in Derry in Ireland, and I hadn't seen him for many, many, many years. And he put a video up one time on YouTube. I think it's still on there. And his name's Declan McConlogue. That's his name. He was a great friend of mine in the past, you know. But as I say, I haven't seen him in years. But he tried to start a salmon business. But just like Cody was saying, he started smoking the salmon with Irish turf, like the turf that you burn for like a fire.
Like
You know,
peat moss?
yeah, exactly.
Peat?
Yeah, exactly. He tried to develop a flavor.
I bet he did.
How'd that turn out?
That lasted about a year and a half. You know? Yeah, no, but no, his video is still on there, and if you watch the video, it lasts about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You know, and it's professionally done. It's a great video. Dickie McConlogue, I can't remember. Oh my gosh. If I go back, but I don't want to lose my channel. Just watch it. You know, he's on there. Dickie's on there, and there's a couple of people from the States come over, you know, who do interviews, you know, just, you know, randomly all around, you know, searching for different people and different cultures that cook different things. And they just happen to pick up Declan McConlogue, you know. But no,
Chatio?
it's really good. Hey, Chatio. No, it's really good, really good video. But as I say,
Yo.
I can't imagine the taste of Pete Moss, but Grumpus nailed it. You know, Pete Moss. You know, going into the salmon.
Yeah,
You know,
that just don't sound right, does it?
No.
yeah.
Me either.
Hey, Chatty-O, good to see you.
I bet it was good and smoky.
You know, Colin, my biggest crush lives in your neck of the woods up there in Virginia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think her YouTube channel is Little Red Heidi Hood.
Mm-hmm.
She does hunting. Yeah, she's my crush, so that says no less. But yeah, she's up there, Virginia, hunting, fishing.
Colin, put in a good word for Cody.
Oh yeah,
That's where I was getting at.
yeah.
Well, if
Right.
you didn't
Bump
know it
into
before,
her.
she might now.
I happen to come across Little Red Crush, or I'll look out for it. Definitely, Cody.
You'd know if you ran into her.
Yeah, no, definitely put your name in there. Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
Everybody-
I'd move to Virginia for that. I mean, I'm not a Virginia fan, but
Virginia's not too bad. You just gotta hope that we've November the 3rd we have an election coming up with McAuliffe, who's a Clintonite, against Glenn Youngkin. We just gotta hope Youngkin gets.
Hey, let's talk NASCAR.
No, I don't want to talk about NASCAR.
Well, we just gotta hope that Youngkin gets elected. But anyway,
it's gonna become a blue state.
it's very blue at the moment, Cody. Northern Virginia, very blue at the moment. But there's a big chance we Youngkin coming in. You know, it's neck and neck, and you know, McAuliffe in the polls is ahead, but that's, but the silent voters, people that are afraid to put signs in their yard in case of discrimination, stones being thrown through their windows or their cars being vandalized. We're looking for all those people to come out and vote. Yeah. So Glenn Youngkin for governor, November the 3rd. I take the day off every voting day. I take that day off, and I go do my duty. As a privileged Irishman, they have a privilege to come and live in a country where, where people like Dave and all you guys, who have fought, and many have died for us. And I take my time off that day, and I go out and I vote. I'm there at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then I come back home, put on the radio, get my beers, and I listen to everything coming home. But no, Cody, you would love. You're up in Seattle, right?
No, I'm in Vancouver. I'm more Portland, Oregon.
Right.
I'm pretty much Portland, Oregon. I'm southern Washington, right on the border. I work in Portland. I cross into Oregon every day.
Yeah. No, Virginia's beautiful. It's just unfortunately it's turned very, very blue.
Well, I know about blue states.
Yeah, the last 10, 15 years, 20 years maybe.
West Coast. Speaking, I get my second poke Monday. I just got reminded of today, and I'm a little scared.
You'll be all right. How was your first one?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to
I
be
had a
afraid
sore
of.
arm for like 7 days.
Oh, you'll be fine. If you're sore for 7
No,
days,
there's
you know
not.
side effects or nothing?
From the first one, no. No, and it's excused from work, so I can call out the whole week and have no ramifications. So I'm taking advantage of that.
Yes.
Be a brave little soldier.
No,
System.
my work's going to think I'm a wussy. I'm calling out.
Sounds like a dairy farmer. Milking it.
I think you'll be fine.
Well, I'll be fine, but I'm still not going to tell my work that.
Right? Take
Yeah,
advantage.
a couple of days off.
I'm taking the whole. I get it Monday after work, and yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I say that now, but I probably won't. I'll go in if I have to. It's
I haven't taken a
if I feel
vacation.
fine.
What do you do, Cody?
Iron worker,
Well,
machinist.
yeah.
Cody's part of the industry that what makes America great.
Yeah, we're all infrastructure and ship repair.
Yeah.
Well, folks, my meds are kicking in, so I'm going to say good night.
Good night, Dave.
And,
Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Ba-da-da-da-dum.
Hop up your
You're gonna
chatio.
sleep like an angel now.
Right?
we'll get those quit button here.
Dave, it
Have a
was,
good night, Dave.
hey
We'll see you
Dave,
next week.
We'll see you, Dave. Have a
Dave,
good
great seeing you. Great seeing you, Dave.
Yep.
Yep, and he's gone.
Stoned immaculate.
I feel like whenever I get on one of these, it's always us four.
I know.
Try and get Chatio up there. He said he was
It's always us four.
Mike.
You just hanging with a bunch of lonely people.
Yeah.
Oh, the lonely people. Where do you come from? No, I haven't even got the notes. That's an old Beatles song.
I was so happy you played the flute yesterday. I sat there and I heard that.
Were you there?
Yes. I was watching.
Played the flute on the live?
Yeah. On Lone
Wow.
Stars.
Yeah, that was a request for somebody asked me to do it, so I just somebody asked, I'll do it. I no problem.
Let's hear the birthday song.
No, I just wish I had been playing more guitar. I haven't touched the guitar in months and months and months.
Well, then touch it now.
Nah, I wouldn't even try.
Why not? No.
No, it's something you gotta be match fit. I always used to say,
Yeah.
you gotta be match fit with the
You gotta
guitar.
want to do it.
Yeah,
Mood.
exactly. But you know, that penny whistle flute just comes more natural than a guitar. So I can pull that out anytime, anywhere. You know what I mean? You know, it's just wow. It was something I started doing when I was like 8 years old. You know, living in Ireland. You know what I mean? And so it's just like almost like virtuoso. Hello. You know what I mean? No, I'm not going to give myself that acclaim. You know what I mean? But that's just how easy that comes across. You know, and I'm very thankful for that too. You know, I'm not boasting about it at all. Believe me. You know, but you know, it's just an instrument that's close to my heart. You know, because you know, in Ireland, a lot of the old folk players and that, you know, and it's the same with American folk too, you know, a lot of the old folk players, you know, it's just, you know, it's simple and it's either a guitar or, you know, whatever, or you get a flute coming in or a whistle coming in, same thing over there. It's all simple, you know, very simple, but beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My gosh, I can't tell you how many times, without getting morbid, how many times I played that whistle over the last, oh my gosh, the last 15 years. So many people have kicked the bucket. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know, people pass on, you know, and some young, some older. You know, I can tell you many times I've stood up and played that whistle at funerals.
Yeah.
And you know what? It was very hard to get through the songs, or not one, you know, not songs, but a song at that funeral. It was very hard for me to get through it. But you know what? When I looked around, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was just from me giving back. You know what I mean? Then after it, then I could go into the corner and I could shed a tear. You know.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But that's kind of deep. But I know you, Grumpus and Carly, you don't know where I'm coming from. You know.
Yeah. Of course.
Mm-hmm. Who's Chatty? She coming up?
I tried asking him. I don't know.
Chatty.
Well, Colin, I know what you mean about the guitar. You hang that thing up for a while, you start forgetting what you knew.
Yeah, exactly. And your fingers, you lose your calluses, everything. You know.
I used to play daily,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason, I put it up about 30 years ago. And now when I drag it out, I get so aggravated with myself. I only last about 5 minutes. I put it back away
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Grumpus.
because I've forgotten more than I'll ever remember.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. I mean, gosh, all I stayed up for, like, you know, 20. Well, even when I left Ireland, I was learning guitar, playing a whistle. Came to America, guitar. I was getting gigs. Yeah, sure. It was probably Irish charm. You know, I was getting into places. I was, you know, 250, 300 a night, 4 hour gig.
Not bad.
Yeah, you know, was never going to be famous, but you know what? It was great on the side.
It was something.
Yeah, great side money. You know, I was working full time as well.
Hey, squirrel,
Hey, squirrel.
come up here.
But
Hey, squirrel.
all of a sudden, Grumpus, you know, I just, you know, I think, you know, I stopped playing gigs because I got bored getting back home at 2 o'clock in the morning, having to get up at 6 and go and do a 12-hour day.
Yeah.
And picking up my speakers and stuff. But then I started playing at the house. I was still with my wife at the time, you know, and you know, we had our own home at that time, so you know, I had plenty of space. You know, I could go into like privacy, and you know, I like to do stuff in private, and you know, I could put up a phone, record something, you know, and you know, post it if I wanted to. believe me, I deleted a lot of music I wish I still had today. You know, that is better than what I have online now. You know,
Oh yeah.
but I deleted it out of frustration. You know, frustration, pure frustration. But after me and the wife broke up, I was I was living here, living there. I didn't have my own home anymore, and I just didn't play because I didn't have that privacy anymore. Do you know what I mean? You know, now I have for 2 years I've got 4 guitars lying in the guy's house, and thankfully this guy's a good guy. He's 20 years older than me, but I knew him when I first came to Virginia 21 years ago. You know what I mean? And he's got them, and they ain't going nowhere.
That's good.
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere. Like I ain't gonna sell them or he's a good guy.
Well, if you're like me, you're always going to go back someday.
Yeah, maybe Grumpus, but I think Grumpus, it would always be beautiful, like in a setting like Grumpus, Carla, Cody, Colin, Squirrel or Joey, if in that type of setting, if everybody was together, it would be like a session.
Should get the band together, yeah.
A few drinks. Yeah, exactly. A few drinks going down, and
absolutely.
I'll sing.
Somebody says, "All right, although he's way off the left, play John Denver for me, or Chris Christopherson, who I love him, but I play a bit of Johnny Cash, or stuff like that. That's the only way I think it would happen again. I could never picture myself pulling stuff out of the car and traveling again. Because back in those sorry, I don't want to I'm not doing a filibuster here. I'm just this is my last one.
We're listening.
It's your birthday.
Thank you, Cody. Back in the early 2000s, the fella I told you about, his name's Scott, and he lives with his wife, his son died 2007, he was a good friend of mine. But Scott's got the 4 guitars, and I see him about once every month and a half. Scott's what? As I said, he's 20 years older than me. But I remember back in the day, Scott was out playing. He was a great guitar player. Yeah, played beautiful guitar. And I played the whistle. I could play guitar, but why should I play guitar when he was so good?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? But I was a singer, the singer, right? And we were going up and down the Beltway at the time when the sniper was out fucking shooting people. Remember that?
I remember that.
The DC sniper? Yeah. We were traveling up and down that Beltway, down to Fredericksburg, back up to Washington, into northern Virginia, when the sniper was out firing shots.
You talking about the sniper that was up in that building? And just that building?
Lee Malvo, remember the 2 guys in the car were driving around the Beltway in DC? They shot I don't know how many people.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
You know what I'm talking about, Grumpus?
Yeah, I don't remember all the details, but
DC sniper.
Familiar.
Yeah, we were traveling up and down. I mean, those, you had to stop. We got to gas in the old car. You're walking on you were on the swivel. You know what I mean? You're fucking. Oh, it was crazy times. But no, just an experience, just sharing. Now I'll shut up. Sorry.
You don't have to shut up because it's your birthday. I put this out.
No, but sometimes I talk too long. Sometimes I talk too long. It's like a filibuster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, we're learning about you too. Also, when you talk,
I'm not a congressman. I'm not a senator. So I'm not Ted Cruz. So
what kind of guitars do you have, Colin? What brand?
I love I used to have Martin, right? But then I went for a Canadian brand, Seagull.
What brand you have? Is that what you have now?
I still have a Martin, but I've got a couple of Seagulls.
Oh, okay.
I love these Seagull guitars, and
Is that Seagull like the bird,
yeah,
or Seagull like the folk singer?
no, Seagull like the bird.
Oh, okay.
Seagull like the bird. Yep. They even have that little imprint on there of
Okay.
yeah, they even have that little imprint on there. Yeah, the
That's cool.
Seagull. But they're beautiful guitars, but they're lower priced than compared to a Martin.
Yeah.
First Martin I got was 2001, 2002. It was made in the USA, right? Nazareth, Pennsylvania. That's where their big factory is.
Okay.
And then I got another Martin, but I bought it online. I bought it off Amazon. And it came in. It was a beautiful guitar, you know. I ended up selling that one, you know, years later. But that was made in Mexico, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like all our industry, you know, was kind of being shipped out. But in saying that, you know, I don't mean nothing about, you know, Mexicans have been playing guitars for, you know, for many, 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 many years. You know, that's my point. But I always loved anything stamped made in the USA.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like my
Where
first
is the best guitar made, though?
The best.
I mean, aside from the bias of U.S., I mean, is there a
Well,
place, or is it the U.S.?
I got a Gretsch Nashville,
Mm-hmm.
and it's one of the last models that was built in the United States
Nashville makes
before they
sense.
sent all of their operations over to Japan and China, or I'm sorry, Japan and Korea, I believe.
Yeah. Sound good.
Nashville.
But a lot of them are made overseas now.
Yeah. No. Exactly. You know, just
Labor's cheap, and
yeah.
let's face it, we're cutting down all of our good trees.
Right. Yeah.
My handy dandy map says you're pretty close to Tennessee. Have you ever been in Nashville, Colin?
No, never. But I would love to.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
No, drove through Tennessee, but didn't stop to look.
No, I'd love to. Oh my gosh. But
stuff.
I went to Nashville for a weekend once. Spent 2 days there. It was kind of cool to walk around, see some of the histories, stuff you heard about all your life, and it was good to see it.
Yeah.
They've got a main street now that's built up. It's about like walking down the Vegas Strip. I mean, it's just one venue after another, all over with live music.
Yeah, it's all about music.
You can kill a lot of time there.
See, I love blues music. I'm a big blues guy, especially old blues. You know, like John Coltrane. You know, tenor sax. You know, that's a type of stuff. Like, you know, that type of stuff blows me away. You know, I could be driving to the country or walking through Gettysburg battlefield with that stuff playing in my ears, although it's completely irrelevant to where I am. You know what I mean? But it all fits in my own mind, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? But no, I love the old blues, like Duke Ellington, guys like that. You know, back in the old days. You know, there used to be a show on the radio. I'm a big radio guy. On Saturday nights, I think it's still on, but I haven't probably listened to it. Oh, sorry, not probably. I haven't listened to it in a while. But Saturday night it used to come on. You know, like 7:00. They probably 3 hour stint, and it was all old blues. You know, or jazz. You know, jazz. You know, great jazz music. You know, great players. You know what I mean? And no, I love that type of stuff. And you know what's funny? They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But as I said, I left home at 17. Never lived with my mother since then. But you know what? She loved jazz. She loved the blues as well. So, as I say, they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But on the other hand, my father was a very patriotic guy, you know, like a lot of us here.
Mhm.
And he was more into the rebel music, you know. Yeah, you know, but like ballads, like heart-wrenching ballads, some of the stuff that you'll hear me play or sing. That's my father. You know, my father would listen to and did listen to, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was also a big Johnny Cash man, you know, big country man. Yeah. Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, you know, the Highwaymen, you know, even back in the old days, Kenny Rogers, yeah. You know, all good stuff. Yeah. But that's my history. So, don't mean the
Salute.
boys.
Happy birthday.
Cheers.
Born us.
Cheers, bro. Cheers,
Carla, are you going to?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading a comment.
Cara.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot that.
15 hours.
I don't know how you guys keep up with the comments and
Well, see, I'm on
chat.
great screen,
Oh,
so I have it on here now.
oh.
What?
I gotta get one of those big phones.
I
Yeah.
wish
Well, the
this was a
comments
big
are not
phone.
going too
Can you
fast tonight.
And I still can't keep up.
There's a couple came in there, right, Grumpus? I think
Pardon me?
there was a couple of comments came in there, right? It was Darnell and
Yeah, Darnell was in there. Lep jumped in there for a minute. Darnell still there.
Yeah, because Darnell just commented.
yeah.
Well, Darnell
Squirrel
must be
jumped
making
on there.
some
He's a
serious
little
money
ahead.
if he's still working on eBay.
It's
Man,
his
I wish I
girlfriend does the eBay stuff. He's just helping her.
Wow.
Darnell, Darnell said, yeah, Darnell's right. He and I are 15 hours away from Nashville. Wow.
He should hop on and show us how she does it. 'Cause I want some sad money.
I wanna dance with you. Take me to your heart tonight.
Princess, you're a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm. No, but yeah, no, it's been a pretty chilled out day for me, you know. Glad to have a day off, to be honest with you.
Go back tomorrow.
Yeah, back on tomorrow. I gotta get up. I'll be up early, you know. So, but saying that, I'll be staying up late as well. So I'll suffer tomorrow, you know.
Got
But
Saturday off though, right?
Saturday, Sunday recuperation.
You'll be drinking Saturday.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely have a few beers, you know. If Carla jumps on there, you know, and
I probably will.
Grumpus and Cody's in the wings,
I
like
probably
fighter
will.
pilots, you know, I'll
Kind of have to now, Carla. That's becoming your day.
definitely.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm hoping that my husband's talking about taking the kids up to where we went last weekend. I'm hoping he takes both the kids this time so I can get like a weekend free.
Free balling. Yeah.
Say
Oh,
that,
fuck.
and then they're gone. You'll be missing them. That's what I say about my dog, and then I
Be crying.
give her away
and all
for the
that.
weekend.
Oh my God, you guys must have talked to my neighbor across the street.
You should see the size of my left foot.
You told us a story earlier.
I know. Trust me, I won't be crying. Be like, go away.
Well, I'll try to catch you Saturday if I can. I got an outdoor project to work on, so I'm not
Grumpus,
sure how late
we're
I'll be.
for you. We're always looking for Grumpus. Grumpus is the best man, and Cody too. You know, but no, it's always great to see you guys coming on, and it always makes my night. And Carla, obviously Carla too. You know what I mean? But
Oh yeah, of course.
A lot of times I come in here, all I was going to do is check my email real quick before I shut everything down. I end up jumping on live for the next 4 hours.
Right, Grandma? That's what happened.
All right, they're on. Let me pour a drink. I'll sit down for a minute.
Chill.
Minute, yeah.
Not long, just
Later.
one drink.
Next time you hear that. You hear the birds. Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, no.
What are you drinking now, Grumpus?
Little.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Still his first drink.
that's a good one.
No, that's not my first.
Yeah, we know how the first one goes. First one turns into.
Second one. The second one turns to
Yeah.
third, fourth.
Yeah, well, I've got that.
There's many
First one
times I
just
told
gets in the
myself.
way.
There's many times I told myself when Lep brings up his hot seat. Oh, I'm gonna only stand at this time. I look at the time like, nah, I'm having too much fun. Okay, I'll stand on this. No. I have the tip to say, okay, I gotta go.
Yeah, no, it's like last night. It was Lone Star was on, and I get up there. I think because, obviously Lone Star, but I think Joey was on and Jericho was on.
Yeah, they were both on at the time when I was watching.
Carla, but it was like 4:30 in the morning.
I was on at 4:30. I was more like on at like maybe 12:31.
Is that when you get off?
No, that's not when I get off. When I got off was like 1:30.
Yeah.
So
no.
who's the Lone Star guy? That don't sound familiar to me. What's his channel name?
I think it's beer.
Yeah, Lone Star Beer Review or something. Let me see.
Lone Star's Lounge.
Yeah, Lone Star's Lounge. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Oh, he's a great guy. Lone Star's good Texas guy. Yeah, he comes on.
Let's start now.
He was
Sorry.
live. Wasn't he live? Somebody was live. CJ was live.
Oh, I recognize his face. He used to be. Didn't he call his channel something else?
I have no idea.
Possibly.
Yeah, I recognize his face.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Lone Star Beer Reviews. Yeah, I see it.
Why are you biting? You're not biting, more like nibbling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy cat.
When
Go find your sisters.
Yeah. I was
when's Grumpus gonna get on hot seat?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been on the hot seat.
I haven't either. I tried telling.
Well, you got to make a video.
I tried telling him put me on hot seat on next Thursday after my birthday. I tried telling him that, like hinting that to him.
Right.
For some reason, they all think I've already been on the hot seat, but I never have.
I have never seen you on the hot seat, so I can vouch for that. And I haven't watched the hot seat as long
I was on Rob's hot seat.
you haven't been on left.
Yeah, that's about right.
Were
Darnell.
you, Colin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Rob's channel. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to go back and watch that.
Yeah. I think, and you know what? I think it lasted like 2 hours because you know why it lasted so long? Because it was just like all us chatting now.
Yeah.
Because we'd already been like we'd already been like talking, you know what I mean? And the hour went, and then it was just Keith Bettag and all came up with his 5-minute questions. 5 minutes for Keith.
I miss Keith. I've been thinking about him lately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and Rob, where's Rob been?
I have no idea.
I need my jealous devil fix.
A what? A
My jealous devil fix. I haven't seen Rob in a while.
No, me
Hey,
either.
Mr. Homeowner here.
I don't think he's even posted a video.
No,
Has anybody talked to Keith?
Somebody said it last week that they Lepus were talking about it. I guess he talked to Keith. Keith is feeling better. He's eating more or something like that.
Yeah, but I don't think he's well.
Has he been diagnosed with anything?
I don't know.
One of the guys said he had cancer.
Yeah,
One of the guys said he had cancer. And that's all I know. But I hope and pray he's okay. You know what I mean?
I'm worried about him.
Yeah, no, I miss him too. Coming on, Carla, big time. That's a reason. You know, come back now almost a year. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
that's how I started jumping on.
Same here.
Yeah, met Grumpus, met Cody, met Carla, you know, and everybody else. You know what I mean? Great people. You know what I mean? It was all through. First of all, just watching Keith's channel. You know, which I found accidentally. Because, you know, as I said earlier on, you know, cooking steaks or cooking pork chops or, you know, seeing different ways to do it. I found this channel.
Yeah.
You know, and then I just always watched it. Then all of a sudden they started to go live. And it was always Hobo was on there. The littlest Hobo was always on there. And then it just branched off and developed. And what we've all seen in months before and to where we are all sitting now with the four that branched off.
It always interests me of the psychology of like people that get diagnosed, of how some will publicly talk about it or put it out there and want support, and then how some others just do the opposite and just kind of start shutting people out.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
It's you know.
And I was
crazy.
thinking about the other day, I was like, I wanted to go to Keith Fest so bad. I wanted to when he has last Keith Fest. I wanted to go so bad. I told my husband I really would like to go. But then my husband got sick. So it's like, okay, I don't think I'm going to ever see my next Keith Fest again. That's what I keep thinking in my head.
Well, a lot of people just don't, you know, they don't want other people to see them
sick. Yeah.
I don't want the sympathy. It's
and let's not forget. Sometimes you're not feeling good. You just don't want to deal with nobody. I mean, if I get the cold or a flu, I don't want my wife babying me or mothering me or anything. I just want to be left the hell alone.
Yeah,
and a lot of people are like that, I think. And some people like the attention.
Right.
So it's just different makeup of different people.
Yeah, it's like Grumpus, just like you're talking. It's like that guy, and I never watched it, you know. But the guy from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, nobody knew he was sick.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, he was fighting cancer for 10 years.
Yeah.
As you said, Grumpus, nobody even knew he was sick. You know, because they wanted to keep it away from everybody.
Damn dog.
You know? And yeah, he kicked a bucket, and you know, unexpectedly. And like I've never, you know, probably know this guy, I've seen him, but it's not a show that I ever.
No, I never watched that show.
You know, me either. You know, it's too lefty for me, but you know,
I didn't think it was funny.
No, exactly. No, I got a different sense of humor. That's for sure.
Huh?
What?
I saw this thing. It was, you know, like when you throw a pizza party, there's the people that take more because they're afraid that there's not going to be enough pizza for everyone, and there's the people that take less because they're afraid of there not being enough people or pizza for people. And it.
Okay, what can I hear?
That's strange dynamic.
Yeah, like it's just how it's crazy, and it's
I think
so
it goes
true
back to the way you're raised.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of offended me because I'm the type that I take more, but I also kind of learned of, you know, like I'm always like, oh shit, you know, I'll eat 2, but I'm gonna take 3. And it kind of, yeah, you know, that's not a good way to think. You know, that's not a.
It's hard to grow up.
It's a selfish way to think.
Yeah, no. I hear you, brother. Yeah, but you know, it's
because I've never thought that way. Oh, there's not going to be enough. I should take less. It's always, well, I better get mine.
I can't hear out of these headphones no more.
Why?
We can hear you.
Nobody's saying that, Carla.
Back, turn up. Hang them off the wall 2 times.
Testing.
Backwards.
Where's the Carla?
Oh, boom, boom. That was the old trick years ago, remember? At the old TV. Boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Slap it till the tube comes back on.
Exactly. Yeah. Used to beat the TV years ago. Oh my gosh, I remember. Oh my gosh, I remember.
Remember the old remotes that had the spring in them? When you hit it actually was a clicker.
Uh-huh.
There was 3 buttons on it. When you clicked the button, it popped a spring inside, and they all had a different tone to them.
Uh-huh.
And it would change the channel or the volume or something like that.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I grew up as a kid with one of those, and my mom would do my sister's hair Saturday nights for Sunday school the next morning.
Mhm.
And if she dropped a bobby pin on the floor, it would change the channel. It's the craziest thing.
I remember growing up in Ireland. On the weekend, especially on a Saturday night, I used to stay with my grandfather and my uncle. And as I said many, many times, my uncle was only like 2 years older than me, right? To this day, right? He's still alive. But my grandfather, me and my uncle used to be in there, and he used to go out and make like toasted sandwiches or something, make something to eat. Come on. My grandfather, every Saturday night used to be Dracula. They always played a horror movie on a Saturday night.
Yeah. Around the midnight hour.
Yeah. Christopher Lee.
Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, all the classics.
Yeah, the Wolfman, Frankenstein's uncle, or Dracula's cousin, or Dracula 5. Like they ripped the ass out of these movies. It was Christopher Lee or whoever else. Peter Cushing was the old.
Cushing was a good one.
Yeah, the Hounds of the Baskerville. You know what I mean? And,
as a kid, I used to watch all of that stuff.
Yeah, me too.
That's back when the TV stopped transmitting around 1 or 2 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Because
they play the national anthem, and the screen would just go to static. Yeah, wouldn't come back on until about 6 the next morning.
Yeah, after the national anthem, that's what happened. Exactly, Grumpus. The TV just shut down. Yeah, and we were living in Ireland at the time, and RTE would have always played.
Okay, I figured it out.
RTE would have always played the Irish anthem, the Soldier Song, which is the title, the Irish anthem. But they also would have played, believe it or not, they would have played the Star Spangled Banner as well. But some of the channels, like if we were watching one of those late night movies, if it happened on one of the other channels, when God Save the Queen went on, my grandfather used to say, "Turn that off! I'm going to throw that TV out the window."
Cody, that's back in the days when the whole world was black and white. There wasn't no color yet.
Yeah. That's what he said. He says, "Turn that off."
I was born in '87, so that was probably before me.
Yeah, I was probably before you.
I was born '84. My mom had a black and white TV, and I see black and white.
That was my first present, a black and white portable TV. Like a little box.
Those little TVs
little
that you kind of carried around.
Yeah.
Had to put that tin foil on the rabbit ears so you get a good picture.
Oh, we had to do that. Yeah.
Just the aerial.
I moved them all around.
Yeah. If you're watching boxing or something or a fight, it was getting exciting, and the picture was going bad. You had to stand to the side so your static electricity could relate to the aerial so you could get the picture.
Those were the days, weren't they?
You couldn't move.
Make your little brother hold the antenna just right so you can finish the movie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. get the coat hanger. You know, what I mean? Oh my God.
That's
Wire
right.
coat, eh?
Yeah. No,
Aluminum foil.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Now I complained if my internet's not fast enough.
So do I. No, I complained the other day because Comcast was messing up. I wanted to
Well,
throw it
they're
out the
putting
window. What happened to
Comcast putting fiber down in our neighborhood, so I'm hoping to get some pretty good speed out of it when they're done.
Oh, we got some pretty good speed here, but it was
I
just
got-
the
That's
cable.
what I have.
I got 600 down, but I want more.
He wants his videos to go. That's what he wants,
If I'm going to stay up late and steal a movie, I don't want to wait for it.
right? Or the download to do that. I had a lighter here. What happened to it? I'll be back.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to upgrade my background after looking at Collins. My goodness.
Colin makes me feel ashamed of myself almost.
Yeah, I just got a lamp and a map and a hat.
Well, at least the room's clean.
All right. Let me grab a beer.
Yeah, I gotta hire someone for that. That or get married.
Hey,
I
that
stopped
don't
cooking.
work. That don't work.
Well, I might for the first year.
I do all the
Hopefully.
cooking, and I'm sitting here in the dark because I don't want to clean.
So I just recently got onto like a meal prep plan to where
Uh-huh.
because I'm too tired to cook after work, and not only that, cooking for one person, it's like grocery shopping, cooking. It's just it doesn't make sense financially, or time and effort, and then
You can
dishes.
almost eat out cheaper.
I can, but the
Yeah.
problem with that is, I don't. Sometimes I'm lazy and I don't want to go certain places, so I found myself kind of not eating the healthiest. So that's exactly it's healthier or it's cheaper to eat out. But I got on this meal prep, so I've been having 8 meals dropped off every Sunday for the week, and it's been not having to worry about what I'm going to eat, cooking, cleaning. Oh my gosh,
Is it good?
I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible, and it averages $10 to $12 a meal.
Oh,
Well, that's
wow.
not bad. I mean, it's tasty,
No,
right?
yeah, and it's cheaper than eating out. Eating out, I'd go. It's $20 minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody, what I normally
And
do.
then
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
no, you.
No, I was just going to share with you, and what I normally do is like on a Sunday, I get my meat down, my veggies, whatever, and I normally cook on a Sunday, and then I pack containers. If I'm working 5 days that week, if I'm working 6 days that week, everything's cooked, and I put it in the containers and I keep it in the refrigerator. People say, "Oh, after 2-3 days, it's not good." No, your food's good. Your food's good. Just keep it. You cooked it properly. It's in the container, and you take one every day and just stick it in the microwave. That's just a personal thing.
Right.
I used to do the same thing when I was single. I'd cook one evening and I'd make enough for 3 or 4 meals.
Yeah.
Well, right, and I tried that, but it's not only just my lunch for the week, but it's dinner as well.
You get bored with it.
Yes.
Well, yeah, and so cooking just my lunches on a Sunday, it's like half to 3/4 of my day. And I'm sorry, I only get 2 days off a week, and there's
Well,
other shit I'd
relax.
rather be doing.
I
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, I have to get ready and do laundry and all that, and
Same here. Yeah.
yeah, it's.
You
And
know
I
what?
tried making sandwiches and cooking dinners for the week, and then just making sandwiches throughout the week, and call me fucking lazy, call me whatever.
I'll
whatever,
call you Cody.
whatever works. Cody.
It's
Yeah, it's like, but I can tell you, what I cook may it be simple. See, when I go in there and heat that up in the morning at 6:30 in the morning at the shop, before I get in my truck and headed to do the job, I heat it up in the microwave for 4 minutes. Everybody's starving
and see, you want to be one of those.
because of the smell of the food.
Collins
You
a
might be one of
closet.
those people
He's
that
a closet
can,
cook.
well, no, you might be one of those people that you just eat one meal throughout your workday. Like I don't know if
That's
it's
me.
anemic, but I can't. I get jittery. Every break, if I don't eat something, I get like shaky, jittery, and my blood pressure. I have to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I cannot. I
I
can't.
don't
I
eat.
can't.
I don't eat breakfast or lunch.
I don't
I'll
eat.
eat
Same
maybe
here.
2 lunches a
I
week.
eat dinner for breakfast, and then I get a chocolate bar and a cup of coffee.
And you're fine for
For
the
dinner.
day. Yeah. See, I can't do that. I have to have a full breakfast, a full lunch, and a full dinner.
See, with me, I'll get up in the morning and I'll just like try feed the kids, and I won't eat breakfast, and I'm up from like 7:30 till like whatever time I go to bed at night. I would basically like eat. I try to eat at 5:30. I try to have a set time for us to sit down, have a family dinner, but it doesn't happen like that because lately my oldest son, if I cook anything, he won't eat it. He don't want that. And I'm like, okay, well,
He's
then you
hungry enough
go and
to eat
make
it.
your own meal. You go cook your own stuff. And basically, he's been living on ramen noodles. I try to tell him, you have to eat more vegetables. You got to eat more healthier. And I would cook that stuff. And then my youngest is getting like that too, where he sees his brother eating this stuff. He want to eat what his brother's eating.
Right.
He don't want to
Well,
eat
who's
what
buying that stuff?
we are.
Well, then you can't complain if they're eating it and you don't want them to eat it.
Cut it off.
I'm not complaining. But it's like, I try my hardest to try to get my youngest. I have my youngest on a good schedule. He'll eat vegetables and fruits and stuff. And he was loving his fruits. Now, I think he's just sick of the fruits, which I can understand that because he's getting older and he's changing. But, I mean, I try cooking and I try having him eat it. But I sit here and say, you got to eat this because this is what's for dinner. This is what's for dinner tonight. You eat this or you starve. My oldest goes and steals one of his soups, opens it up, and I'm like, well, I don't want to waste it because he opens it up after I tell him multiple times he cannot eat that. Eat the food I make. It just doesn't happen. So
Yeah,
if
you
he
get hungry enough, they'll eat dirt.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, 'cause
like
I used to eat those Tony pizzas or whatever, those little cheapest pizza you can buy.
Yeah,
I'd throw that thing in the microwave, fold it over, and
like a taco.
that was my go. That was my.
That was one of my cravings when I was pregnant, that Tony's pizza.
Oh, that's a childhood thing for me. That's like I still love them. That's still one of my. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're still good.
I think I have a 12-inch Tony pizza in my freezer.
What is it, pepperoni or is it cheese?
Oh, let's go cook it.
Got the 12 or.
Because I only can find them
what
in
are they,
one area
Tony's?
here. Tony's
Oh, they're
pizza.
not everywhere.
I can't find only place. Yeah. Only place
Oh, you're
I
talking
find it is Menards.
Tony's.
We got them down here.
No.
Tony's.
No, to Tony's. They're cheaper than that.
It's been in there for a couple of months. It's been in there for a while.
Yeah, start cooking it.
That's been in there for about, I said a couple of months, probably 3 months. I got to check the date on it. Yeah.
Doesn't pizza last for like a year in the freezer? Or no?
It'll last until you take it out.
True.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I keep some. I don't need a lot of the frozen stuff. Everything, most of it I like to eat is just cook it, buy it and cook it.
I mean, I keep some pizzas and I keep some.
Joe!
I usually have a frozen lasagna in the freezer. Something quick and dirty if company pops in unexpected.
That's the one I'm.
Party
talking
pizza,
about.
Totino's.
Oh, Totino's.
Oh,
Totino's.
those I
There you
love
go.
those.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one.
Those.
Yeah,
I like that one. I don't like the
childhood,
cheese one. I don't like the cheese one. I like that one.
Yeah, that's like the worst quality pizza there is, but for some
But
reason
it
it does
tastes
it for me.
good.
Yeah, no, that's good. Good munchies.
Childhood.
Good munchies, Cody. Good munchies.
I should
Hey,
get some more of those. That's the only frozen pizza I basically like is that Tostitos pizza. And the Tony's. But Tostitos, I'll go for more.
Well, I usually
Mojo will
put
hop
more
up.
pepperoni on them and more cheese and
Hold on.
that kind of stuff.
I'm big screen here.
You see, like,
It's not in the basement.
you see, like what Grumpus was saying there. Now, I always keep one of these in reserve.
There
What
you
is
go.
Yeah,
Meat lasagna.
yeah.
Oh, I'm so
I
sick. We
I
got
usually keep those, and then I'll make my own spaghetti sauce and put on them. So
Yeah.
have you guys tried the Stouffer's lasagna?
that's the one I
Oh.
get.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
That's the one I get is Stouffer's.
We had one in our freezer. It ended up like open somehow. My husband bought another one, and I told him like we already have one in the freezer, so we ended up having to throw that old one out and have the new one in there now.
You didn't have to throw it away.
Even it was freezer burned though.
Oh, okay.
You could smell it. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's the worst freezer burn. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
I froze like buns, like burger buns.
Yeah.
And they were in the freezer. I don't know how long they were in there, but last Sunday I was like really hungry and sliced up some cheddar cheese, slice of ham, got the buns out of the freezer, put them in the little George Foreman, toasted it all up, looked like a beautiful sandwich. Once I bit into it,
You could taste it.
oh fuck. You know what? I just trashed it.
That bread tasted like the freezer, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
You can't get the air out of them when you freeze them.
Yeah. I should have given it the birds or something, but I just threw it in a bag and just yeah, it was awful. And I was starving. That's the worst about it. I was starving with hunger. You get up some mornings, you're hungry.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Like lately, I've been stuck on what is it? An egg sandwich where you make like the yolk runny. I don't know. Forget the name of that.
Over
you make
easy.
Yes, over easy, and like I put it between two pieces of like hamburger bread. I toast them in the toaster, and then I take like some mozzarella cheese, sprinkle it on top. I eat it like that. Oh my god! So today I had a craving for sausage. I had one of those sausage patties, so I put it on there like that. It was good.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll sprinkle Uncle Steve's bomb stuff on the bomb shake,
Smoke
whatever.
bomb?
Yeah, smoke bomb on the egg, and I'll eat it like that. It was good.
Do you guys know who Dave Portnoy is?
Say it again.
Dave Portnoy. He's the Barstool Sports, but he does the one bite pizza, one bite, everyone knows the rules. He goes around and reviews pizza, one bite, everyone knows the rules, and he always takes 2 bites. No? Okay. Okay. Well, I just saw Dave Darnell's message about frozen pizza.
Yeah.
Tony's is the best, but he's coming out with his own frozen pizza. One bite, everyone knows the rule. And I'm honestly looking everywhere for that because that's
Yeah.
He's the pizza king.
Yeah.
One bite, everyone knows the rules. He's in Jersey. He owns Barstool Sports. I mean, you guys aren't sports people, so never mind.
I never heard of him though.
Dave Portnoy, he's probably a billionaire now.
Never heard of him.
Yeah. No. Hey, awesome.
Well, if you go to Walmart and you see one bite, everyone knows the rules for frozen pizza, grab one and try it.
That's I can find it in my Walmart.
Oh, you will, and it's better. It'll hopefully it's going to be better than Tony's. I can't speak because I haven't tried it, but hopefully it's going to be better.
Well, that's why I can find it because I mean our Walmart's has been being empty of certain things.
Yeah, Carla. Do you notice that in Walmart?
Yes.
The shelves are empty.
Yeah. It's like we're in the back of we were back in what 2020 again. They shut everything down.
The streets are empty.
It's not that bad, but it's bad.
Yeah, no.
Here.
Well, the shelves are empty, but I bet the lines are still just as long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, here there was a longshoreman debate, and so they're not offloading cargoes. Like down in California, there's like 13 cargo ships sitting out. The longshoremen's they're union negotiation and everyone's short-handed transfer.
They're not bringing the goods in. That's
No.
what's happening. That's Joe Biden for you. You know what I mean?
All the goons are fighting back. I mean, the longshoremen. If the longshoremen are
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't have been
the
happening.
rules of goons when you talk about unions.
Yeah. No. That wouldn't have been happening under Donald Trump at all.
Colin, I love you.
Well, it's out of his hands. It's not a.
What the hell?
Longshoremen's always. There's always problems. Longshoremen. That's why they're the strongest union. They stick up for what they did.
Mm-hmm.
But not only that, but transportation and getting people to stock shelves and it's people don't load trailers at night. And no one can find work. Or sorry, there's plenty of work. No one wants to work.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people getting paid too much money now. They sit on their backsides and
Watch Rain Runs on Netflix.
yeah.
But the unemployment's ran out. It's all because I was unemployed from mid-February and I got called back the week before it expired, September 4th, and I mean I was just laid off because of lack of work. It wasn't because I didn't want to work, but I didn't look for work because I was making more.
Right.
Stop.
Yeah, no, I hear you, Cody. But look at Harris Teeters, right? I worked for Harris Teeters for 2 years, from 2007 to 2009, and Harris Teeters then became a 24-hour operation. Now they have shut back, if that's the right choice of words. Now they're just doing from, I guess, whatever time they open, 9 o'clock to 6, the whole 24-hour operation here.
Yeah, but why?
Because they have nobody to work.
Right.
Yeah, Cody. Nobody wants to come to work because I don't know. Maybe Joe Biden's paying too many. The government's paying
them to stay home.
Yeah, there's something going on, because that was a 24-hour operation. If you had to hit the pharmacy, whatever,
Even Walmart was like that. My Walmart by me used to be 24 hours.
I was just about to say Walmart also.
Yes, my husband loved it. I would say, hey, we need something. He would run over there right after work and go in there. And he'd just sometimes walk around in there because nobody else was in there. But it was just him and the workers.
Take a stroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll go shopping a little bit, take his time. I mean, even though it was late, but still he enjoyed it. Hell, I enjoyed it. So I was like, hey, can you please go pick up this and this?
I mean, it's not the unemployment benefits because it ran out. I don't. There's probably something more that we don't know that's causing it. Maybe it's the no eviction moratorium. No one can be evicted, so people. But unemployment's ran out.
Yeah.
Especially in states that you are calling that. I mean, unemployment there is very low and.
Yeah. It stopped.
I'll be back.
It stopped here now, but just very, very close to us in Maryland. It's still continuing, But no, in Northern Virginia, no, you're correct, Cody. They've retracted. They've stopped those crazy benefits. Because I remember even having a conversation with my ex-wife, and just to see how she was getting on, and she was telling me she was getting more money, and she worked for Montessori, and she still does, school. She was getting more money when she was off than when she was working. Yeah,
it was national. It was national plus 600, 300. Yeah, like I said, I was laid off just lack of work, but I was making more money on unemployment than I was when I was working.
And that can quickly turn into a national disaster. All you have to do is go back and look at Greece. You know, when the Greek economy collapsed under, you know, obviously or Wuhan wasn't around the time, or you know, anything like that there, but you know, they were, you know, they just ran out of money. You know, people weren't working; they were getting paid too much. There's no workers, and then the economy just
Good night, Alex.
totally collapsed. You know, good night, Alex. You know, and that was in Greece. That's like, go back about 4 or 5 years ago. If you pull it up on YouTube, you'll probably see some videos about that collapse. You know, and that's what'll happen here too. You know, the well only has so much water. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, there might be a lot of water, but eventually the water runs out.
Well, let's say we hope not soon.
Yeah, no, fingers crossed. You know what I mean? But you know, there's only so much, and you know, if people keep milking the system, you know, it'll turn upside down eventually. You know, it can't go on forever.
I'm just glad I didn't have children because, yeah, future the debt that we, yeah, I mean, we just print money like there's no tomorrow. China, I mean,
Right? Yeah.
I agree.
No, this administration now is printing money like what's these trillions and trillions of dollars of, you know, of what, you know. But then again, we can leave 80 billion of our machinery behind, you know, in places like Afghanistan and who knows what else. You know, we only hear what the media says. You know what I mean? But who knows? What do you think, Robus?
Well, I think the problem didn't start with just this past administration. It goes all the way back to Obama.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, that's true too.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, my great grandkids I'll never see are stuck with the debt that we've left them,
Yeah.
and all they're going to do is add to it
Yeah. And that's
before
what-
they're even born.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what nobody realizes. Yeah, sure, it's a quick fix. I get $1,400 in the mail, you know, government check. Yeah, sure, it's great at the time. Yeah, it can, you know, yeah, definitely. Maybe a car repair, you know, pay the rent, whatever. Yeah.
What I don't understand is with these people that got those stimulus checks and didn't save or pay the bills when they got them. And well, yeah, hell, I even went. Well, trust me, I get a Social Security check. I called every company that I pay every month. I called them and said, "Hey, what would happen if I skipped and stopped?" They said you could stop paying, but you will end up paying that back pay you missed. I'm like, I can't do that.
well, right, and that was the whole thing with the rent. But now they're trying to pass something. I forget what it was. It was the whole rent of not paying rent. Now they're trying to pass something to where you can't evict people that haven't paid rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and landlords are all open arms, you know.
In the place I live in, this community area shithole, if they were not even helping us out, they didn't even say we had to pay. If we didn't pay, we still had to pay our fees. Like ours was after we get to the fifth, we got to the fifth to pay our thing. After the fifth, we got $5. Then if there's $25 a day afterwards, if we are late. So they still added that on even during when everybody was out of work.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's better than normally. Yeah, any late fee is like $150.
No, they
Well,
still
if
kept
I-
those
if I
late fees
don't-
on, kept going. For those people who couldn't pay, we paid our rent though. But the people that couldn't pay their rent, they still kept those late fees going. Is what
So
they
is
did.
everyone where you're at rent, or is there homeowners there? Or?
Well, people can either rent the houses or rent to own or buy the house. Like ours, we own it, but we just pay for the land. And the land's expensive. It's outrageous.
Those like a lot fee.
Yeah, it's like over $1,000.
Basically,
Yes.
what you're saying is nothing changed. None of the rules changed. They just
Nope.
stayed the same.
They did.
Shit, Carla, that's expensive.
That's
So
why
you-
we're
Well,
renting
if I-
out of here.
If the other side of the coin is if I dumped all of my money into property to rent so I can make a living off of the rent, I don't need the government to come in and tell me I can't have an income now.
Yeah.
So there's two sides to the coin. Now, if they came in and raised your rent or tried to take advantage of a bad situation, now I've got a problem with that.
Now that's one
But
thing.
as long as everybody stayed on the commitment before all this mess started,
Right.
and the deals and the contracts and all that, nothing changed, then it should be business as usual.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing they did. Every year around September, they raise our rent to either $25 a month. They stopped that last year in 2020. But this year, they charged us $45 to raise our rent, is what they did.
How long has Joe Biden been in office?
Too long.
Yeah, exactly. Since January the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't happening a year.
Well, it's not to say that it wanted to, though. I mean, you can't say that it wanted to. Shit was going on. It's the same thing, like people.
It's been going on for decades.
Oh yeah, it's like people that think Trump, wanted to be pushing the vaccine. He's the one that. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, he did. I
People
agree.
have lost their minds over
push the second bill through, and I mean, but I think even if Trump is in office, it's going to go through. You're in the same situation, and I don't.
The president's just a figurehead.
Yeah,
they're not really the ones calling the shots.
Right.
Grubbus, you know as well as I do, as well as Carter does, as well as Cody does, that none of this would be happening now if Donald Trump is still president.
No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what kind of shit would be stirred up. But I can assure you it'd be different.
Let's not be swamped by the radical left ideologies, right? And I know we're not, right? But I'm just saying that's not even that.
This has nothing to do with the ideologies.
Their brain for the moment. But a lot of this stuff would not be happening now if Donald Trump is still president.
Mm-hmm.
The border situation would be happening.
That I agree.
The employment. People would be working.
It would just be a different type of drama. That's all.
You can't say that with a straight face, Colin.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. And this shamdemic that we've all been hit with. Yeah, sure, there's a disease out there, there's a virus out there, but you know what?
But the president, he's the one that got us all the vaccines. So what would he have done differently to create more jobs or get people back to work?
But he had the country ruling. Cody, look back before this Wuhan stuff came in. The country was ruling. Nobody was complaining.
Yeah, because even my husband said on his check when Trump was in office, in his check he saw more money coming in his check.
No, there's a simple thing. Look at the price again. Look at the price again.
The big thing is Biden, I feel like, got a lot of votes because he said he's gonna, get vaccinated. He's gonna, COVID's gonna just go nowhere, or just
Biden is a clown. I'll be honest with you. Biden, I mean no disrespect to anybody. Joe Biden is a clown. He's a clown, and he's incoherent, and he is like I think
he's a professional politician who's been in the way for 40 years.
They're saying that he's got dementia, though.
I don't believe that.
He's lost it.
Yeah, they're saying that he's got dementia. That's what I heard. I don't know if he does.
Sure, we've known that.
Colin, for the reason of debate, honestly, what would Trump have done? Because I'm telling you now.
Now, no arguing with.
No.
We're discussing.
Don't make me stop the car.
You can't tell me that Trump would have came in and said, "No vaccines. It doesn't matter. Go back to work," because that's not a president. That's a state governor order. So he can't go into California and say, "Oh, vaccine doesn't matter." Each state has their own rules that they're gonna.
That's the way.
So
That's
what if Trump?
older.
He's the one that got us the vaccines.
Yeah.
What
What else? Sure. What else was he going to do? You know what I mean? But that's the way it's supposed to be under the Constitution. That's the way.
The vaccines didn't work. So if Trump is in office right now, and the vaccines obviously do not work, they don't.
So
how is he going to make a difference?
I don't know that the vaccines aren't working.
Yeah,
Like a flu shot, they mild the symptoms. It doesn't keep you from getting it. Doesn't keep you from transmitting it. It just milds your symptoms.
You know what?
It's like the flu shot.
If the vaccines really worked, right, they wouldn't be asking you to take a booster
Exactly
shot.
a flu shot.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
don't you take a flu shot every year?
I don't, but yeah, people do. Yeah.
I take a flu shot every year. I
That's
don't
the
expect it to
same.
last more than a year. So why wouldn't we take a booster or a second shot for this?
But at the end of the day, if you think deeply,
Got a point.
who would you rather have in office right now? Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
Well, no, answer me.
Excuse me. What?
Cody?
I just coughed.
Oh, I thought I was in
Who would I
trouble.
rather have in office right now?
Yeah.
I mean, on
Not just Cody, everybody. Who would you rather have in office right now? Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
So I'm not a left or a right. I tend to go with what I feel is best for me, my neighbor, my family, friends. Like I see
Me
I
too.
see positives in both sides. I don't. Oh, I'm left. That I right.
I'd rather.
I don't.
I'm going to answer my own question first. I'd rather have Donald Trump in office.
I know. I know.
Same.
Well,
You know
let me just say this: Biden is only in office because he wasn't Trump. You could have put a chimpanzee up running against Trump, and people would have voted for it because it wasn't Trump. Now,
Also,
I'm a Trump supporter.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
But
the whole
also,
time he was in office, all he did was get ridiculed.
Mhm.
You know, normally a vaccine takes, 6, 7 years before they can get it approved and get it put. Trump pushed and pushed and pushed, and everybody, all he did was get ridiculed for pushing and getting this thing done. And the first week Biden was in office, he took credit for the vaccine being out.
yeah, he claimed the
The
glory.
systems that for distribution was already in pencil, and
Yeah.
he swooped in there and took credit for all of it.
Yeah, he took the
Now,
glory.
when he was running, he didn't agree with none of that stuff.
No,
So
exactly.
basically, he's just sitting on Kamala's knee. She got her hand up his ass, moving his lips, and Congress is telling her what to tell him.
She's
a
playing
puppet.
ventriloquist.
Nancy.
He's a puppet.
Yeah, he's a numbskull. That's what Joe Biden.
Now, let me tell you something. I voted for Trump, and that man, I was so embarrassed with the stuff that he pulled. But I voted for him because he wasn't a politician. He got ridiculed because so many career politicians quit their jobs. He got ridiculed because nobody could work for him. Don't forget, we put him in office because he was going to drain the swamp. Nobody knew how stinky it was until he got in office and stirred it up. So to save face, a lot of people left, and a lot of people that didn't do their jobs, he's a businessman. He let them go because of an accountability issue.
Yes, Grumpus, you're
So he
correct.
stirred it up, and that's all I wanted him to do.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no, Grumpus, you're correct. When he went in there, he actually came out in a speech, and he said he went in there, like you said there now, he went in there to drain the swamp. But even Donald Trump said, and as much of a businessman he was over 30 years previous, he says, I didn't know how deep the swamp was.
There you go.
So in Washington, there's a sewer pipe. All you have to look at is, when this election was a fraud, right? Nobody can disagree with that. If you want to, you can. But it was a fraud. There was illegal voting all over the place. Maybe it cannot be proved, but there's no way that Donald Trump lost that election, right?
Trump or not, we need people in there that are not career politicians looking after their own ass. We need somebody in there that'll run the country.
Yeah,
There you
And
go.
look at
You're
it-
next.
that
look
goes
at
back
it from a different point of view than the way it's been looked at for the last 100 years.
Exactly, but that goes back to now how deep the swamp is. Everybody's after their own interests.
That's it.
So you get an outsider coming in there, like Donald Trump, like you just said, Grumpus, a businessman coming in there. He's gonna whirlwind the whole establishment. You know how he runs his real estate businesses or whatever he does. Wow, do you think these Pelosi or Humpy Chuck Schumer, or
I don't know what the answer is,
or
but I know what we've been doing the last 50 years isn't working.
Yeah, even look at the rhinos in the Republican Party. These Mitt Romney and all the rest of them. They're all scumbags. They're all in there, massive paychecks. They're all millionaires. You know, they don't have to worry about, hey, paying next week's rent, or hey, COVID's out, we're out of work. You know, those guys are living off the fat of the land. You know, but it's us that put them in power. So we have to have our American right. Every election we got to vote. You know, and in Virginia now it's coming up November the 3rd, and this guy Terry McAuliffe cannot be re-elected in Virginia for he's a Clintonite.
I think the whole world is laughing their ass off at the United States.
Yeah,
and I don't like it.
Yeah,
because
whatever will fix that, I'll vote for him.
Because of Joe Biden, they wouldn't be laughing if Donald Trump was still president.
They were afraid of Donald Trump.
Exactly, I agree.
For 100 years, the United States has been afraid of some maniac over the pond pushing the red button. For 4 years, they were afraid we had a maniac that would push the red button.
Yeah.
And if that's what it took to pull the country together and keep things going, we had more jobs. The economy was better when he was here. Whether he gets credit or not, everything was better than it was since January. I had more business coming my way.
Right.
I had better orders coming my way. Whatever was happening was beneficial to me and my company.
Yeah.
And my family.
Yeah. You know, and people weren't being threatened. People weren't being threatened, you know. You know, there's like, you know, if we go outside the United States at the moment, and I'm sure you've seen the news, look at what's happening in Australia. You know, look north of our border. Look at Canada. Look at that communist totalitarian type of enforcement that's been put on those people. You know, Australia, they're being beaten on the streets.
Yeah. Well, do you know Patrick?
No.
Patrick is Patty Joe Cooking.
Mm-hmm.
He jumps on the lives a lot, and he's down in Australia. He said there's a $1,000 fine to catch you out of your house without a good reason to be out. They've locked everything down.
Australia.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's bad over there. Yeah. Australia's pretty bad at the moment. Yeah. But no, sorry. Go ahead. Somebody else change subject, whatever. But
well, I gotta run. It's getting late for me, and
don't get mad. Come on.
I just think I gotta poop before I go to bed. So I should.
Oh, okay. Well, I could take a while.
You know, so.
No, just enjoy yourself.
I will.
Cody, great to see you. Great to see you, brother.
See you, Cody.
Yeah,
see you.
Hey, Cody. Great to see you, brother. God bless.
Good night.
Carla.
Bye.
Have me on later, guys.
No
Peace,
problem.
brother.
Well, let me see if I can figure this out.
The X.
Cody's a good guy.
Yeah,
I didn't intend for this to turn political. That was a soapbox I try to stay off of.
I don't mind if it's political.
I think it was a gentle political.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys want to talk political, gentle.
Yeah, no. It's all with those guys. It's always going to be gentle.
Yeah.
Because we're practically on the same boat, right?
Basically.
You know, for the most part. Sorry.
Except for Darnell down here.
I rephrase. Blake, thank you, Blake.
What the fuck?
But you know, But hey, it
Hey,
is what it
Blake.
is.
I don't care. I don't care who gets in. We need to get the term limits. We need to get these career politicians out.
Do you know what we have to stop?
And we need to insist that they have the same benefits that the rest of us. So when they vote on Social Security, it should affect theirs. When they vote
Yes.
on health care, it should affect theirs. They should be just like us, but they're not. They've elevated themselves out of the system, and they're out of touch with me and you and Carla. They don't have a clue who we are or what our struggles are.
No, exactly.
But they're supposed to be representing us.
Yeah.
So these career people need to just get out. I mean, it ain't no different than when I have to hire people at work. If I got to hire 5 or 6 to get one good one, we'll just keep throwing them in there until somebody sticks, and we'll vote them back in.
You know what I wish we could get in office? Somebody
Got to
that
change
is
them up.
somebody that is like that lived the same life us lower class people have lived. You know what I'm saying? Have one of those people run the office. I've heard my family and everybody, friends say that for years. We need somebody that is not rich, somebody that has lived in our shoes.
We have to get back to the mindset. This country has to get back to the mindset that they work for us.
Exactly.
We vote these people in the office, so they work for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the reality of the situation. But it's flip flopped now. You get these people in power, and
We need less government intervention in all of our lives.
the power is going to their brains.
Well, here I go again. The way I see it, the people we have running in the country right now, they're not only putting the country in debt and putting the debt onto our offspring, but the more they can keep people dependent on them, the more power they're going to have over those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that what they do in China?
Yeah, exactly.
That's where we're headed.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll give everybody money and let them stay home. We'll supplement their income, give them all of this, give them all of that, and before you know it, nobody's taking care of themselves.
If Grumpus,
nor do they want to.
If Grumpus, we don't vote them out.
So we've got to stir the pot up. We got to keep stirring it up. We started it a few years back. We need to get back and keep things stirred up. Get the stink out of Washington.
Yeah, and 2022 is our time because that's the midterm elections. We gotta take the House and take the Senate and get those bastards, forgive my language, get those bastards out of there.
So
I don't care if it's right or left. Just get these career people out of here. Get the Pelosi's and the Schumers and all these dinosaurs. Get them out.
No, I agree.
We need some new people in there.
I definitely wouldn't. I definitely would. We definitely don't want the left to be.
Well, I lean right.
Because if the left hold the House and the Senate, that means the president is Sleepy Joe, whoever comes in after him, because I don't think he's going to last. Will have the reins.
No, they only elected him because they didn't think she could get enough votes. So this is their way of getting her in.
There you go, Blake.
Was Blake coming?
Yeah, he said he wanted the link. So I'm like, there you go. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble.
Do we have to get our boxing gloves out?
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun,
smart.
Y'all can change the subject. I'll be fine with that.
Don't bother me.
No, Grumpus, I'm glad they talk to somebody who actually.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose subscribers.
No, we're all good.
I know who loves me.
Yeah. Well, but there we go,
Well, I think Trump did what we voted him in to do, and that was just stir it up. He got it stirred up. And despite 4 years of persecution, he still got some stuff done.
Yeah.
Trump.
Imagine what he could have done if they hadn't been on a witch hunt for the whole 4 years he was in.
And imagine if he had another 4 years.
They're still fighting those witches. He's not even in office anymore.
Yeah, they hate him that much.
They're still looking for him.
Donald Trump is a scrapper. Yeah,
that's what we need. Somebody to stand up for themselves.
And that's what we needed. That's why so many went out. And that's why.
Oh shit.
That's why.
Carla, how come you're sending Blake to pickles? Pickles say what? What?
I just realized that too. Okay, try that one.
So, guys, why did I get into so much trouble in conversations? Except with you two. Why did I get into so much trouble in conversations?
Maybe because they don't know you like we do. It could be.
Right.
Because you're not telling them what they want to hear. It's the tolerance. It's that tolerant other side.
It's just, and my question is coming from my heart. It's from pure honesty.
I'm giving you an honest answer. If you're not telling them what they want to hear, they're going to take their ball and leave.
Huh?
Right. No, true enough, Grumpus. Thank you very much, Grumpus.
So if I want them to play in my yard, I just have to play a different game.
Yeah, exactly. And I got to go over there and play ping pong, right?
Yeah.
No. I value you, Grumpus. I value you. I value Carla also. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Oh no, absolutely. Gosh, we've been on many chats, late nights.
I try not to get on my soapbox, because I can get in trouble a lot.
Oh my gosh! Last night I was being accused of everything and been asked if I shot a gun, where I served, this, that, and the other, and all I could say was I didn't serve. I served in another country. But
I have to watch that stream again.
But they said, did you serve the Irish Army, the British Army? I said no. I said, I can't disclose. You know what I mean?
They were kind of I wouldn't say picking on you, but poking at you. But in a way.
Yeah, because it was it was more liberal against somebody conservative.
True.
At the end of the day. Because very, very late in the night, the conversation within the, abortion issues and stuff like that there.
Yeah.
And then, it was like, woo! It was John Wayne stuff.
Well, that's...
Yeah, the searchers.
You get into that kind of stuff, they're just looking for buttons to push.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the attack was on, and I had to get off, and, as much as I love the people I get off with, which, when I say love, I mean,
Yeah, it didn't come out exactly right, did it?
when I was calling somebody, brother, you're not my brother.
Oh, they said that?
Don't call me brother. You haven't earned a right to be my brother. I call you a brother in Christ, not a biological brother. I call you a brother in Christ. But no, that's how deep it went. Yeah, and it was, it was 4:30. I had.
You just consider the source and let it roll off.
Yeah, I had too many beers to keep the show rolling.
There we go.
Hey.
Well, remind me don't go on their channel.
What's up, Blake?
What up, Colin?
What's going on, Blake?
Somebody today told me it was your birthday.
Uh-huh.
They weren't lying.
So I thought I'd get up here and I'd play a little bit of happy birthday for you.
Just
for
here.
you, big dog. Just for you, big dog. I would
No
never
tears. No tears, Colin.
I would do this for Carla and I'd do this for Grumpus, but I would also do this for you. So anyway, happy birthday, my friend. I love you, Colin. Thanks for being in my life. And if you don't like this, you can get your money back. So here we go.
Get your money back.
Hey, it sounded good.
Yeah, right.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Colin. Yeah. Happy birthday. To you.
There you go.
Okay, I
All
want my
right.
money back.
Thank you.
You son of my
Can you believe that? I can't believe she said that.
I love you, Blake.
I love you too, sweetie. I love all you guys, man. Cheers, man. Hey, Colin, happy birthday, brother. It seems like, how old are you now?
47 today, Blake.
Dude, bro, it seems just like yesterday you was 46. Fuck, dude. Fuck. See how fast shit goes? So, yeah, it's all good.
Thanks, Blake. That was class. Thank you so much.
Well, if I had to practice a little bit more, it would have been better. You know.
You did fine.
Well, I know, but she hired me for the entertainment tonight.
You had a whole year to get ready.
You know what I'm talking about, bro. You know, would you much rather have some strippers? Oh no, we want you to play guitar. Well, okay. So shit happens. Anyway, cheers, everybody. I just want to go here and just do that shit. I love you guys.
You're not leaving already, are you?
All right, shit, man. I need to. I've been actually kind of been falling back in love with playing the guitar a little bit.
All righty.
It's kind of fun, man.
Well, thanks for jumping on.
It's kind of fun. Yes. So anyway, cheers, man. Love you guys.
I love you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll be back when you're not expecting it. And boy, are you in a world of never mind.
Thank you, Blake.
Love you guys. Cheers.
Love you too.
All right, Blake. Wow. That was awesome. Mr. Blake coming up here.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure. What do you do? Where else would you get it in the world, eh?
I don't think I've met Blake before.
No?
I've seen him on the chat. That's the first time I've seen him in person.
He's a cool guy. He cracks me up though. There was one time he was on a live stream. I think it was his or somebody else's. I don't remember. But I was like having a bad day. I hopped on, man. He cracked me up so bad. It was like all the stuff, the stress I went through that day went bye-bye.
So what does he do on his channel?
Basically,
With
talks.
Chat? Yeah.
Bullshits.
Yeah. Yeah, Blake TV. Yeah. He gets on there. There's a lot of guys jump on, a lot of old music. It's conversation.
That's where we met. Isn't that where we met?
Videos or just live?
Yeah, on live, yeah.
I think live only.
I think he plays in a band too, Blake. Yeah, Blake, he's a musician.
Yeah.
Good singer as well, good player. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But no, he's a good champion. Mm-hmm.
He's funny.
So where else would you get it? Us guys all jumping on, having a bit of fun, Especially,
I'm actually shocked that Squirrel did not make a video for you.
Not for me,
I'm shocked because usually Squirrel's up on the money with that,
Yeah, nah.
He seems to stay pretty busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of editing.
The Squirrel YouTube full time, or has he got another job?
He's got.
Job?
You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I know he mentioned it one time, but I don't really remember. I don't think he does.
Seems to have something going.
Yeah. Because I know you on the YouTube videos, I know you can edit them and schedule them for them to go up by itself. I know that you can do.
Right.
Yeah, so he might do that because he was editing a video and he posted one just recently, like a few minutes ago.
Oh, really?
I think it's full time because he has something for Monday, something for Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. I think and Saturday and Sunday, I think. But he's also got another channel, the Shorts channel, which is the other side of Squirrel.
Mm.
I think he does his lives over there.
Mm-hmm.
I only caught him do like maybe 1 or 2 of those. But when he does them, he's real late. And I'm like, well, I'm already in bed. I ain't getting up and hopping on screen.
Yeah, that's the worst thing sometimes, because of our time differences, of our some
Oh,
show on, it's like even some sports shows that I watch, commentaries and stuff. It's out like 5 hours behind or 5 hours ahead.
And honestly,
Yeah,
you
well,
think
like on on Friday nights, I generally jump on with. You all familiar with Gulf Coast Granny?
no.
Oh,
Charlotte. She's in Gulfport, Mississippi,
What?
and
How
she's
is
she's
still on
she's
social
small.
media?
We're trying to get her 1,000 subscribers up there, but she does a live on Friday nights, and we'll be on for
Huh?
maybe 3 or 4 hours,
He's from Virginia.
and then Patrick,
Yeah, Virginia.
Patty Joe Cooking down in Australia, I was telling you about. He'll jump on after we've been on 3 or 4 hours, but he'll jump on because he's just now getting home from work. So
wow.
it's like
Hey,
5
Colin.
where he's at.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
Hi, thank you,
How
brother.
young are you now?
47 years young.
Cool, man.
Cheers, brother.
I
Thank
hope
you.
you had a good birthday, man.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah. Here's Carlos.
Awesome. Thank you.
He's like, oh, here's Carlos. It's not like we're on a phone.
But yeah, that time difference between here and Australia is a pretty big lag.
Yeah. And who's that one guy that hops up on sometimes the live streams on Australia?
Is it Patrick with Patty Joe Cooking?
Maybe.
It could be funnier than hell. Real funny guy. He's got a great channel, just Patty Joe Cooking.
Patty Joe.
He does some off the wall stuff. He's a bachelor, cooks on a hot plate, and he comes up with some crazy meals.
What is it again?
Patty Joe Cooking.
Patty Joe. Oh, you did dumbass.
Patty Joe. Paddy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's J-O.
Patty Joe Cooking.
Yeah. And he is just a riot. Patty Joe Cooking. Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Check him out.
And Grumpus, on Friday nights, who do you be on with live?
Gulf Coast Granny.
I must check that out.
Check it out. That's her YouTube channel name is Gulf Coast Granny. She's just a down to earth lady with a garden. She talks gardening. She does a little bit of cooking, and puts videos up. And
cool.
Her and her husband to jump on live. Usually later on Friday nights, and we just shoot the shit.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Never know what we're going to talk about. Kind of like these.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a conversation.
Yeah, you should join us. It's fun.
Yeah, no, I will for sure. Oh my God, hang on.
Well, you know Laura from up in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's usually on with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Laura gets on?
Laura gets on, and I'm trying to think who else you might know. Just check it out.
Like Grumpus, do you have a panel?
Yeah.
You go live like we are now.
She'll talk for a little bit, and then she'll open the panel up, and a lot of us will jump on.
So I've got Patty Joe Cooking and Granny.
Gulf Coast Granny.
Gulf Coast Granny. Hold on. Get back into YouTube, damn it.
Be sure and tell them Grumpus sent you.
Yeah.
Gulf Coast Granny.
Gulf Coast Granny and Patty Joe Cooking.
She got a hat on?
I can make a song. We got a Gulf Coast Granny.
That's her.
Patty Joe Cooking.
That's her. She's pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh.
Okay. Oh, crap.
I mean, we may be talking gardening sometimes. We may be talking raising kids, maybe just cooking, just all kinds of different. You never know where the conversation is going to end up.
Yeah, Grumpus, just like us all, just like us all now, and that's why I love that, especially talking to you, talking to Carla, a few others who want to jump on,
Do y'all know Marcel?
Yeah.
Okay, Marcel, she usually jumps on there too.
I know
Little
met her. I
fish in
think
the
I've seen her.
kitchen. Little fish
Yes.
in the kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah, she usually jumps on.
Wow.
It's just a different crowd with a different.
I think Little Fish in the Kitchen is subscribed to my channel. I think.
Probably is. If she's visited you, she's probably subscribed.
Yeah, I went through all my.
She's here in Texas also.
Oh, she is.
She's between Houston and San Antonio.
Look what Darnell said earlier on. He says, "Damn, Colin, I'm surprised you weren't at the insurrection. I just saw it there."
But he's assuming a lot, isn't he?
Darnell, where are you when we need you?
He's mad at me.
Is he mad at you?
Yeah.
Did you offend him?
Yeah, I didn't let him know I was going live.
We didn't let me know either, but I found you.
Yeah, it was like last minute. Lep's like, "Hey, I'm not going live," because him and I were talking a little bit. Because I felt like I wanted to ask him, because he would usually post something on his Facebook page saying he's going live with this thing. And I'm thinking, well, because he was in Facebook jail, he's not doing it. Then I'm like, well, let me message him. And I messaged him. I go, I think this might be a dumb question, but are you going live tonight? He goes, I'm hoping so. I'm like, okay, well, then I'll see you later. Well, he told me about his knee and shit. And then I asked him if he took medication and stuff, the whole story.
Yeah.
Then he messaged me back a little later and he's like, I'm not going live. Can you let everybody know? I'm like, all right, I'll try to let everybody know that I have my Facebook page. And I told Joey, I said, hey, Joey, let everybody know. So and I let a few people know, and I told Joey I'm going to go live and celebrate Colin's birthday.
Well, my notification went off that you were going live. And I thought, oh, man, we got Leps going live. Mama and Papa Joe's going live. Dead Broke's going live. And now Carla's going live. How am I going to hit all four of those?
CJ was too.
CJ went live too?
I think he did. Go look.
Yeah, I think I don't know if he did or not.
I swear I thought I saw him. Oh, go down.
I knew right off the top of my head there was four of them going live at the same time. I'm a man. This is why I can't get my videos edited.
Down here.
Never
cute though.
Oh,
God, Harley, shut up out there.
Just want someone that I can talk to. I don't need you anymore.
I'm gonna probably get off here soon.
Just want clever.
I probably will too, because I've got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, well, whenever you guys go, I'll go too.
I'm trying to reel back these 3 and 4 o'clock mornings on the weekdays.
Yeah.
Good luck. I can't even do that.
Yeah, we'll be exhausted. Eh? Definitely.
Well, I may still get up and go to work, but I feel like crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. True enough.
I gotta shut this off.
What are you shutting off? Your phone?
My son's new tablet. I bought my youngest one a tablet. Well, not bought it, more like got it for free. So now I have like it's like mine and his, so he can watch his shows on there and have his games and stuff.
Cool.
Come on, bitch.
So what y'all got planned for the weekends?
I don't know yet. I'm hoping my son will take both of the boys up to where his parents are.
Yeah,
that's right. You're looking for a weekend off, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, as I said earlier on, Grumpus, I'm off this weekend, but it's the Bratwurst Festival. Yeah, this small town I live in, old country town, 2,500 people. It's an old German settlement going back to like 1733.
Yeah.
Pre-colonial war times, and they're still big. They still keep their heritage going, and people come from
That'd
all
be fun.
places. Yeah, and my next door neighbor, I just spoke to him last night because he fixed the screens. My windows.
Yeah.
He put new screening on them, and he said, "Hey, Colin, I'm off this weekend." I said, "I'm off this weekend." He said they're going to have beer tents all the way down the street, and he says, let's go. Let's go down. And I says, well, you know what? I want to go meet some people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of Wuhan virus last year, only people I knew was the people at 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? So, this weekend now, coming up Saturday, is an opportunity, for me to get out and meet
That sounds like fun.
It does sound like fun. Now, Colins going to come back. I might be live on Saturday, but Colins going to come back live and be lit off his ass.
Yeah.
Tried so many drinks.
No, we're probably going to go out about like 2:00 in the afternoon because it's going to be like a carnival atmosphere.
Oh, okay, that'd be cool.
So yeah, I'm not going to stay out all day unless I meet some beautiful looking girl who wants
some barmaid.
Yes.
Yeah, he wants as long as it's not as long as it's not a AOC. You know what I mean? Although she's quite hot.
Some lonely barmaid looking for a bratwurst.
Yes.
Looking for a sausage roll.
Irish one. You bark too much.
I'll be standing on top of a rock like the werewolf.
Ow. Excuse me. Who asked for your opinion? Go away.
I'm going to be digging all day Saturday. I got an arbor I'm going to try to put up for the wife. I got a feeling I may only get the holes dug.
Well, if I can, I'll take some photographs and I'll post them on.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, I'm actually looking forward to it, because I hate just living here like an orphan with the ghosts who live here with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank God the ghosts have been quiet for.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak too soon, but they've been quiet for the last 3 or 4 months.
Mine have too.
Yeah.
They haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I don't want to speak too soon.
Yeah, neither do I. I think I spoke about it the other day, though.
Yeah, no, they've been quiet for 3 or 4 months. So, no more slamming windows, closing doors unexpectedly, or flipping over cigarette boxes, or knocking over shaving foam cans, or or visions of women.
You sure it's just not windy in your house?
If it's windy, those fans are very powerful.
Yeah, I got
your ghost issue may quiet down. You got them new screens in.
Yeah, exactly. I got a bit of a draft coming in here.
He's got one of those big ass shop fans.
There you go.
That's
big ass fan.
Like a fucking Huey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, crazy.
Well, folks, I think I'm going to call it a night.
Same here.
I got to get up early tomorrow.
All right.
So it's been fun, y'all. Thanks for having me on, Carla. It's good talking to you, Colin.
Same thing.
Always.
Colin, I hope you had a good birthday friend together.
Likewise.
Nah, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Let's do this again next year.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm up for it.
Oh,
we can do it next week.
Yeah, Carla's next Thursday.
That's right. Hers is coming up too.
51.
So are you going to have a, what'd you say? How old?
He said 51. I'm not going to comment on that one.
That's what I thought he said. Well, she put together pretty nice.
Carla's going to be 38. 38?
No, 37.
30. Oh my God.
37. He's 47.
Uh-huh. 10 years apart.
10 years apart. 10, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I got nothing to contribute to that.
Yeah, no, but no. Awesome. Well, we'll be looking out for Carla next week too.
Don't touch the screen.
So are you going to have your big shindig, Carla? Is that going you going to be able to pull that off?
Yeah. Practically nobody's really coming. Just the same people I usually have every year is coming.
Dumb old family, right?
Yep. Still be fun though.
I think you'll have a good time.
Oh yeah. We're all psycho.
Absolutely.
I'll be taking a lot of video and stuff.
I don't mean the psycho part, but I mean having fun. Absolutely.
My family is psycho. I'll admit it. We're
All of
nuts.
our families are psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all are. You know. Right.
All right. I'm out of here, guys.
All right.
All
We'll
right,
see you.
Robert.
Take care.
All right.
Good
See you
night,
guys.
Robert. All right, Carla. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.